Where's? Welcome to the Damu Keyway Conversations. We got the content. Look who he is, the content. Hit that like button on your way in. Go tell a friend. Welcome to the Damu and Keyway Conversation. It's Due Sims the Dog, aka Birmingham, man. We got the content for y'all today. WACK100 Damage Control on DJ Akademiks show. Jdiggs fight? ? Banned from Piru? ? WorldstarHipHop lawsuit? ? Lawsuit by Due Sims the Dime. Hit the like button. We finna get into this content. I'm blowed. I'm sleepy. But I had to run this. I was hoping that Scandalous video, shout out to the bro, most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Y'all gonna see Akademiks brings up Scandalous to CS2 back. First he brings up CS2 back, and then oh man, we gonna really get into this. First he brings up CS2 back. Who is CS2 back? And then they talk about the Worldstar video. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get Carolina Connect TV. Salute to the Blue Wrench Mob. Due Sims, what up? Big Marcus, Active Chuck, salute. Salute Due Sims the Dime. Salute chat and the Wrench Gang. Let's expose these agents, man. That's what we do. Hashtag ETE. Hit that like button. 3 minutes, we live. Ghost of Bandera, you're late, damn it. J-Boy TV, what up, Jungle Boy? Salute to the live, what up, though? Free Big U, man, free Big U. Lou from the Lou. Salute to the squad. Do salute, chat, what up? Jerry Griffiths, salute. Man, y'all hit that like button. Y'all been stingy with the likes. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of pre-recording. I'll be back on that in the morning. But, we got to start running through these this content and run up a bag. Get them likes up, folks. Megan Davis, what up? Mo Hill, what up? Dudes, hey, y'all real. Megan Davis is in here. Kid the Barber is in here. The No Cap Network. Shout out to my brother, man. Salute to you. Hashtag ETE. Money Grip, salute to the Damu Keyway Conversations, real ones with real content. The revolution is televised. We are the revolution. Black Power. Yeah. That part. Mo Hill, what up? Danger Dog, TDR, Suwoop Business Dog with the 6 doors. Suwoop, 6 doors. With the 6 deuce and a Suwoop, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? And we'll protect the names have been protected, have been hidden to protect the guilty. You know what I'm saying? G, what up, bro? My boy, Money Grip. I'm glad you back with us, Money Grip. Wack was on Akademiks talking like he forgot there's 12 million people watching and 12 feds listening. Hey, bro, nigga, the feds watching all this. Man, that's y'all better not threaten nobody, especially these police dudes. Y'all better not be in the street, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Oil and water don't mix. These niggas gonna tell on you quick. Salute to my brother Yael. Salute to Adults Reality TV. Both of those brothers is grinding, man. I'm gonna play another one of their videos. They need more credit when they make it big time, and they are like the top of this content creator. They're innovators. They changed that team is more powerful than any other entertainment team together, and they just getting started. Y'all catch it. Southern Force, what up? Raider Q, what up? J Area Detroit or South Richmond 510 in the building for sure, man. Hashtag ETE, man. My good people's up in here. And this is gonna be a long one, so I'm getting right to the content. Hey, shout out to the Blue Wrench Mob, always on their job. Blue Wrench Mob, I really need y'all to be on y'all JOB. Get them active in the chat. The chat's where it's at, so that we can get into the content. So let's go. We'll start with them. Let them go first on the home court. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. DJ. Hold on, let me see. Akademiks. Let's go.
I see Adam as a friend. So Adam, you know, it'll just be a conversation. If we ever fall out and you run into me, I think it's been enough situation and enough time that you know if you see Wack after a fallout, bro gonna come talk to me. But that's it. I'm not gonna, what the fuck you mean? Why would I do something academic? If we got an issue, I'm gonna go have a conversation with it.
Yeah. And again, and let me tell you this. One thing I've realized ever since I think the Big U indictment, they're waiting for your downfall. Like they wanted it with a police badge, they wanted it with everything that comes out. They're like, I thought we had this motherfucker. Like he's the police. He's this.
They've been waiting on my downfall. Well, actually not waiting. They've been praying for my downfall. And guess what? Me and you both know as men, it's inevitable. Something is going to happen. It's going to be a car accident. It's going to be something's going to happen. That's just life. A lot of shit. We didn't watch all kind of shit.
That on the media was in the building.
Right? It wasn't a downfall. Salute, it was a learning experience.
True.
Shit
happens.
You
want to come
like,
up here?
It's always going to happen.
This going to be a
it happens. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I just flew out to Miami Thursday morning. We just got back. And great meetings, great people, a lot of big names, a lot of big business. I don't think people understand, unlike yourself, that we do a bunch of other different things. So, you know, although this may be that, we still got other shit going on. And you know, I told you, I said, I'm going to get in the field and I'm going to find a few things for us to do that's going to make us 10 times what we doing as we continue what we do. And that's what I've been doing. So I'm about to text you right now what I need done. It's a quick 6 figures for you. You ain't gotta do much. And then call me when you get offline.
Wait, before you get off, got towards the end of his career where niggas would tune in to try to see the loss. I feel like every time they feel like they think they got you pinned down, like, oh, we finally got him. I see the volume turns up. Everybody's like, yo, you got to hit up Wack for this. They want to see.
Akademiks is glazing CS2 badges right now. I mean, public display of glazing CS2 back right now. This is the Diddy baby oil on CS2 badges, nigga. He's getting ready to fully deep throat them right here in front of us. This shit is like really broken wrist.
See it so bad. They want to see it. I'm telling you. They're tired of the winning.
Okay, here go the question. Why they want to see me take a loss? What I do?
Because they're tired of winning.
Hold on.
Wack, everybody, you got
it. Okay, let's listen to that question again.
I see the volume turns up. Everybody's like, yo, you got to hit up Wack for this. They want to see it so bad. They want to see it. I'm telling you. They're tired of the winning.
Okay, here go the question. Why they want to see me take a loss? What I do?
What did I do? We finna get
Wack,
into
everybody.
It. Why do they want to see me take a loss? Why do I want to knock his bust ass out? Why do we want to see him fall, right? Well, I only can speak for myself. I'm quite sure you rubbed a lot of different people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? For different reasons. Each person got their own reasons why they don't want to mess with you. I can tell you though, you said What you not gonna do, Lamonte, what you not gonna do, we got the paperwork on Lamonte and the 100 side. We're gonna put the paperwork up on Lamonte on the 100 side. Y'all remember that? Oh, now y'all don't remember that. Maybe it was the link is Deuce Sims. Let me put Deuce Sims instead of Lamonte. So that was the first thing you did. You said my daddy was sucking dick in Folsom. You know what I'm saying? You said I was a rat. You know what I'm saying? You said my little brother was a rat. That nigga was a S&Y. He ain't snitched on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to say, he did a lot of things for niggas that want to make sure he take that loss to get his ass whooped. Oh, shit, I missed this content. Deuce Sims and Kenny Kingpin allegedly compromised in $20,000 Big U content. Hold on, I can't find the shit. Okay, there it go. Boom, we can close that off. Let's close that off. Yeah, I can't find that clip. It's cool. Hit that like button, y'all just coming in. We definitely getting to the content, though. But those are just a few things that you done said and did. You know what I'm saying? You said I ran away to Wisconsin with a trainee. You said I was in WITSEC, the protective custody in Madison, Wisconsin. Nigga, you done did a lot of shit that make me have sexual feelings if I get the chance to clip that chin, nigga. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Let's go now. Fuck with y'all. Let's go.
You got into it with, they suffered tragic losses. Well, like, we got, come on now. Like, like Big U, he's not doing the best. Loose Cannon,
Okay,
I haven't seen a Loose Cannon video in a while.
Hold on.
I mean, Brick Babies, you know, shout out to Brick, because I sent him some shit, huh?
Respectfully, and the people keep saying this, when you and Big U got into it, then he ends up in jail. I don't know if they know how to read, but if you read the indictment, he's been under investigation since 2021. They got 26,000 wiretap phone calls, and not one of those calls are on my phone, right? So,
not one of those calls are on my phone. Who phone you was on? CS2 Backlamore. Why is he still talking about Big U? All these niggas talk about all I do is flame up CS2 back. You right. Why y'all don't tell that nigga that about Big U? You same weirdos.
At the end of the day, again, a street nigga faking like something, but still doing some other shit. Stop following these type of niggas. He did that to himself.
Hey, I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds. Y'all ask whatever. If y'all don't ask it now, until next time, man, because y'all be like, call Wack, you gotta confront him about this, confront him about that. Y'all can't say general things like, oh, ask him why he be capping. You gotta tell me what he capping about.
Yeah, tell me what I'm capping about.
Y'all gotta listen. This is y'all chance, because I think sometimes I'm watching these videos and I see people in the comment section and they're like, oh man, if I ever had a chance to talk to Wack, I'll be able to get him. Tell me the question. I'm gonna ask it. Somebody says I don't have no questions. Okay, all right. So you don't got no questions. Somebody said ask him why is he always lying? Lying about what? Tell me why he's lying.
Y'all coming in? Y'all
why is he lying about?
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all getting to it exclusive.
And a design
button. We finna flame this shit up.
I'm gonna give y'all 15 more seconds. See, y'all are saying same things, but y'all How we talked about the Adam thing already. So you must be late, Unique. Unique, you're late. It's all good. All right. I'll ask him about the badge. He explained the badge already. He explained the badge. Wack, thank you for calling, brother. Send me a text.
Listen. All right, you gotta tell them people. Wack don't hide who he is from nobody. Most people in my shoes, they not gonna say, "Oh, nigga, I'm not a gangbanger." They not gonna say, "Yo, kids, go to police academy," because they scared what it's gonna do to their persona of rep. Fuck a gangbang street rep. I don't give a fuck. I can't wait till gentrification take over everything and everybody.
Oh, shit.
I hope it ain't no more gang.
You heard what that nigga said? I can't wait till gentrification take over everything and everybody. This is what he wants, to destroy Black communities, the infrastructure. Let me just, for those who don't understand the magnitude of and how exemplary that description is of who he is at the core, right? These communities where people have unity, people have built businesses within the community to generate income and keep income coming. We need so much more of this in our community. And gentrification, say my hood is in particular. Gentrification takes advantage of these worn down communities, crime-riddled communities, devalues the property, sells it high to some people that don't look like us, that never grew up in there. Businesses move now. They is cashing people out, but what that does is it unknits the structure and business economically within those communities. And he's saying he can't wait till that happens. You know what I'm saying? Niggas going to jail because stricter laws, niggas getting longer sentences. He's with all that. And look at Akademiks. He just, this shit is crazy.
I don't want to see no more youth. Our prison rate, our crime rate has been going down out here. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm letting y'all know now. Wack don't glorify that shit.
They got one question for you, and it's from a nigga named Kendrick Intern. He says, ask Wack, why is he banned from his hood? You're banned from your hood?
Not banned from my, can't nobody, listen, he can't be from California. Right? You will never find a nigga that's from my neighborhood. Right?
You can never find a nigga that's from my neighborhood that banned me from the hood. This is what WACK100 is saying, right? So what I'm going to do, oh man, hold on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go all the way up in here and go get his homeboy. Shout out OG Mob. You know what I'm saying? OG Mob from your hood, right? CS2 back. Them Bloods stand with that shovel and call you out for a fade or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I recall something like that. I might have that clip too. Let me see if I can find that clip of OG Mob. Yeah, we going on IG real quick. Let me go. I know I got it on IG. OG Mob said he gonna bury in the back. OG Mob said he gonna bury you in the back where his Rottweiler sleep at or is buried at. That nigga got a grave site for CS2 badges. He's fed up with his representation or misrepresentation of the P-Funk. You know what I'm saying? Well, Pacoima Piru Bloods to be exact. You know what I'm saying? But one thing for sure, Mob don't seem to be like the nigga that play games and shit. This nigga, if you look at the camera footage, you can tell how inexperienced he is with the internet. This ain't no internet nigga. This is a nigga from Pacoima Piru Bloods that knows cash, and he's fed up with him, and he wants to boo-bop that nigga. You know what I'm saying? CS2 badges. Let's go. I found it. OG Mob. He said nobody from his hood. He got to be from out of town. Well, I think OG Mob is in town.
I'm a real street nigga, real gangster. Any niggas that know me, that been on these photos with me, blood, know about me, you bitch ass nigga. You can't find no nigga that can speak bad on the mob, you fuck ass nigga. Come outside, blood, stop playing with me. This is the first and the last video I'm gonna do, you fuck ass nigga. Fuck you and fuck your partners, nigga, that fuck with you. This bomb rule, nigga. How about that?
Right.
And check this out, nigga. You see this shovel? I got a burial site for you fuck ass nigga, right here. Come check out this burial site, nigga. I'm gonna put you next to my rock wallet, you hoe ass nigga. When I catch you, you fuck ass nigga, and I don't give a fuck who you with. Fuck you, nigga. This Westside Gangster Mob from PPB. Check this out, nigga. I heard this bitch ass nigga WACK100 put my name in his mouth. Nigga, I been wanting your attention, you fuck ass nigga. I'm a real street nigga, real gangster. Any niggas that know me, that been on these photos with me, blood, know about me, you bitch ass nigga. You can't find no nigga that can speak bad on the mob, you fuck ass nigga. Come outside, blood, stop playing with me. This is the first and the last video I'm gonna do, you fuck ass nigga. Fuck you and fuck your partners, nigga, that fuck with you. This bomb rule, nigga. How about that? And check this out, nigga. You see this shovel? I got a burial site for you fuck ass nigga, right here. Come check out this burial site, nigga. I'm gonna put you next to my rock wallet, you hoe ass nigga. When I catch you, you fuck ass nigga, and I don't give a fuck who you with. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah. Blood looked like he brazy. Blood got the shovel. He didn't thought this out. Allegedly, he didn't fantasize about putting that nigga down there where that Rottweiler is at. You know? You know it's bad when Akademiks the voice of reason. Man, we just getting started. We got almost 200 people in here. If you just came in, hit that like button. Let's get back to the content. Oh, yeah. Akademiks. Hey, Akademiks. You talk about the documentary, we'll get to that.
Right? That's going to openly come out. Because if you openly come out and say something like that, I hate to say it, my team is still moving around. You know what I'm saying? All of them ain't acceptable to what I'm trying to get them to do. Maybe half of them, the other half is still in the street. You can't ban no nigga from no neighborhood in California. I'm going to tell you what, all it's going to be is some violence. And I'm the biggest thing come out my neighborhood. Let's say I was banned. Hey, my bag would unban me because whoever it is costs $1,500. This is real shit. Now I'm gonna be real with you. What these niggas out here don't want to tell you, and I did it a couple months ago. I went down there, right?
Yeah.
Pulled up, few niggas shooting dice, other niggas over here playing some cards. They wanted to take a few pictures, right? And I sat here for 2 hours and I said, okay, what is it that y'all want me to come down here and do? What is it to do? Right? I'm looking at the police cameras in the park, look like Bank of America cameras. Oh, you get what I'm trying to tell you? So I'm asking myself, what is it? I'm confused that Wack is supposed to get up, leave his mansion, and
Wack,
go.
Explain to me why.
I don't hang in my act. I don't hang in the ghetto.
Wack, they always tell me about like parks. Like, is it like a California thing you got to like hang in the park?
Bro, these niggas act, and you know, I think it's the most dumbest shit, because even when I was young, I didn't do it. The park's supposed to be for the kids. So you bring your dumb ass up here when you done shot some niggas up down the block, and they know where to find you at the park. So they come through and wet the park up. Innocent kid get hit. I'm going to be real for damn near 25 years. I done thought about it, analyzed it, and nothing about the dumbass shit makes sense. So I don't get what, like, can't nobody stop me from going nowhere. I just left Miami. I just left Miami. I'm running around Miami, do what the fuck I want to do. I took about 15 pictures. I'm on my way back. They know I'm coming back. 600 got to fight. Bro, ain't nobody finna tell me or walk up on me, and I hate to say it, I got a reputation, Act. You know this. Act, you done been in my place of business where ain't nothing but street niggas around me.
That's a fact.
Right?
So it's a lot of, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was surprised you was able to keep all that peaceful. There was a lot of,
ain't nobody gonna do shit, and it was a mixture, Crips, Bloods, all kind of shit, right? I had to tell a nigga the other day, I said, how old are you, bro? He called my phone. Hey, homie, man, how old are you? 32. That means you was 6 years old when I got out the penitentiary. What are you doing on my phone? Because, see, when I got out the penitentiary, I didn't go to the hood. Yeah. I went to work. I learned about a credit score, how to buy a house, how to build a company. You see what I'm saying? So, and a lot of these old niggas Act, you see them now popping up who been saying social media niggas is now on social media with a YouTube channel. I think what it is, I beat them to the punch and they be mad about it. That's what it gotta be. But I can, my homies Act, my homies, my crew that you see with me run my neighborhood. The niggas that you see, they, not me, they run my neighborhood.
I get it. But they asked for two things, and then they said they said there's a report card. They said you scored an F on a report card, and
listen, and I want everybody to take that report card.
Wait, you got classes?
Please, right, Jerry.
Listen to me, Act. Hear me out. Some dude that I don't know if he's a gang member, whatever he is, he does a report card for gang members. Act, listen to me. I don't think they understand. Act, listen. For me, and I want the chat to hear me. For me to score an A+
Smokey, what
on
up?
being a solid gangbangers report card means I'm failing at my mission. I would love you guys to take that report card, draw an orange circle around it, forward it to every federal government and every police and law enforcement agency you know. The fact that I am failing at being a gangbanger means I'm doing my job. I don't think they get it,
Well, not just being a gangbanger, you failing at being a gang member, right? And Munchie said that. Munchie B said that you're a failed gangbanger, right? Gang niggas know what they sign up for when they really gang, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga know you gonna go to jail. Nigga know you gonna get packed out. Nigga know you gonna get your court on. Niggas know you might have to take some field trips. Niggas know you might get life in prison. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you don't know what that's like. So you felt at all of that. So you wanting to be successful as a man, I get that. Anybody with sense want to, but it's a luxury to have a decision to try to excel in life in those communities. Nigga, we were taught survival, nigga. We were taught survival. And niggas get stuck in survival mode. Niggas wasn't talking how to live. Let's go. Conversations. If y'all just coming in, hit that like button. We finna flame these weirdos up.
You not understand what type of achievement that was to see me get an F on being a fucking successful gangbanger?
Wait. So hold on. So if you get like an A as a gangbanger, it means that you should be investigated. It's basically that saying that's what that was, right?
Bro, what I'm saying is,
shit.
If I would have got an A as a successful gangbanger today, right? I'm failing because that means I'm still doing shit.
Oh no.
To fit that shit. Now, let's go here. Now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the gangbangers who came from that and where they at and what they doing as far as their success. Can they jot down a few names? I mean, you got Top Dog, you got Wack.
Wait,
the West Coast. I'm just saying.
What grade did they give Top Dog? Is Top Dog failing?
They don't put him on the see. Top Dog is a step ahead of me because he don't even go on a report card. So I'm good, but I'm still bad because I shouldn't even be on the report card.
Wait. Is Top Dog upset he's not on the gang member report card?
No, that is an achievement. Hey, bro, Imperial Highway is a known highway. It runs through a lot of hoods. They have named Imperial Highway after Top Dog's name. It's a sign that says his name now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So these people don't understand. Wack is not trying to be the motherfucking gang member, gang banger. That ain't what I'm trying to be. If I was trying to be that, that's easy. I can just pull a Suge Knight. I'm in the business of rap music. I can dangle 5 million bones every day and then come out. No, that ain't what I'm here to do. I do not want to be known as a fucking successful gangbanger. I want to be known as a dude that came from gangbanging and end up doing this. The dude that influenced the kids not to gangbang, not the dude that had 500 niggas get put on the gang. Then I'm a failure. So me getting an F on the gangbang report card was an A+ to me. Now my next strive is not to even be considered to go on a report card. I don't think they get it, nigga. That is not no claim to fame to say I got an A on the gangbang report card. Like, nigga, what? In 2020, how old are you? 15? 16? You got kids, nigga?
Hey, that makes sense.
Any nigga that got an A on the gangbang report card, I better be talking to his kids or the baby mama, he get an F in that department. I bet if you go talk to mine.
Nah, I don't think so. I get what he's saying, and I was one of them. What I said, that's in one of my verses. I said I might be the most known blood, but a poor excuse for a dad. So there is truth to it, but not necessarily. You got niggas that maintain that G composure, man. They did what they were supposed to do. They get in a couple little skirmishes, you know what I'm saying? They get active, you dig? So yeah, but nah, let's go.
I get an A in that department.
Holy. And then just addresses whatever Jdiggs decision. I feel like I've been keep hearing this Jdiggs thing.
This is a dude. Hey, have you ever had a nigga? I know you got a few of them.
He got stalker. He's a stalker.
Never seen, talk to. You never seen, talk to, but you see, prior to him mentioning your name, for 20 years he couldn't get no traction. He mentions your name. You never seen this nigga, talk to this nigga. You never had a relationship, nothing. You don't even know niggas around him, and he starts saying your name to get some traction. He ain't gonna stop saying my name because my name is what gave him some traction. This nigga, they say, been rapping since the early 90s. I don't know him.
He's a rapper?
He's a, see what I'm saying? He's supposed to be a rapper, 50-something years old.
Why don't you, 50? Oh, I was about to say sign him.
He's 50-something. I don't know this nigga, bro. I don't know this nigga. Ain't seen him. He starts screaming my name.
Why does he have a problem with you?
I don't know. I ain't never did nothing to the nigga. Oh, he said, you get a load of this. He said because I was cool with Blue DaVinci. Now check this, though. Watch this. When I talked to Blue DaVinci, you know what Blue DaVinci told me?
Yeah.
Wack, I know Jdiggs personally. When I was on the run, I used to sleep on his couch. So ask yourself, if you got a problem with me being cool with Blue DaVinci at the time, why wouldn't you go at Blue DaVinci? You know why? Blue DaVinci name ain't the clout.
So he's trying to minimize Jdiggs' whole position. You know what I'm saying? When the beef with Jdiggs and WACK100 started over us interviewing Jdiggs on Clubhouse. And he said, Wack is a smart man. All he got to do is ask Blue to bring his debriefing transcript. His proffer agreement, deal, and debriefing transcripts. He didn't disrespect Wack. He didn't say nothing. From there, Wack went straight to the moon. He wanted my name. Fuck that nigga. He mad because he on on our platform in the first place. The Mac Mizzle show, yeah, he's a dummy. So that's cap. He's trying to minimize what Jdiggs was standing on in the first place. He disrespected. Oh, Jdiggs, he running my name? Well, fuck your mama. What you gonna do, Jdiggs? Now you gotta crash out that whole shit. So let's go. Hit that like button if y'all just coming in. The good peoples is up in here.
Wait, he don't got a problem with Blue DaVinci?
He said he got a problem that I was fucking with Blue DaVinci, and Blue DaVinci is a snitch, right? Mm-hmm. So, and this is before we found the paperwork on Blue DaVinci, right? And when we found it, we ran it. You watched us run it, right? So my thing is, if you got a problem with me fucking with Blue DaVinci because Blue DaVinci is snitch, why wasn't your campaign on Blue DaVinci? You know why? Because saying Blue DaVinci's name wasn't gonna get the traction.
Right, Sean Hines.
Wow.
Act, listen, you can't front. I am the Drake of YouTube title clickbait.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was one of them, I'd beef with you, but I would keep the beef going every day. I got to get the clout up. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I think I'm not gonna mention his name. I'm not gonna mention his name because I understand, because things like this have happened to me. But the guy on No Jumper, he got on No Jumper because, like, I only heard you. I watched 2 clips or heard 2 clips on Clubhouse. You were like something with him, and he's on No Jumper now. And I mean, even the Munchie B guy, like, there's a couple of people you brought from Clubhouse that is now getting mainstream attention. And I could see why, if I would probably holler at Adam and be like, yo, listen, I'm making these niggas. Like, if you want me to make some talent, I'll make some talent. But don't just go get the scrams that I fucking disrespect on Clubhouse and bring him here. What the fuck?
Bro, listen to me, bro. End of the day, I can't be mad. This will come with the territory when you are who you are. It was at one point a lot of niggas wanted people to know who they was. I didn't give a fuck with people knowing who I was. It happened with me on accident on YouTube. Probably starting with the stitching shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of shit that been on YouTube about me. I had a dude say, Wack, I was looking at the Millie video, and you got the key? And you was in the Millie video. I said, yeah, that shit like 20-some years ago. I said,
so this the type of prostitute this nigga is. Oh, Sambo, sell out Sambo, sell his own ass. He'll sell the whole ranch, right? He's talking about how he can't stand people that hang out in the parks and garages that's in the excuse me, even though he claimed Piru, he hates them, but he believes that it's bragging rights that somebody spotted him in the Lil Wayne Millie video. This is brazy. Let's go. This nigga is fucked up mentally.
Bro, he said, yeah, but why? Well, I said, bro, because that wasn't what I was doing. When I knocked Stitches out, I didn't ask him to do that. I don't know how I don't know how that shit got up there on the internet. That wasn't my world, but it got up there, and that's what it is. I'm chasing some other shit. I do not want to be a successful gang banger or gang member. Respectfully, I do not want to be. So that is not a diss to me. That is an achievement. Next, I'm looking. I want to be off the list in its entirety.
Yeah, these people never stop. Hey, what the fuck is CS2 back?
You tell me. I guess it's something they like to troll me with.
That nigga said, you tell me. Nigga, do y'all know that the minute that nigga said, Lamonte, what we not gonna do, we got the paperwork on Lamonte on the 100 side. I'm supposed to ran off the internet like War Brim. Like all of these other people, he done ran an Applejack, bro. He done ran up off the internet. This was never supposed to happen. I exposed the CS2 back paperwork, and now it's stuck to him. He's wearing that jacket still to right now. Whenever you hear he doesn't want to talk about CS2 back, He's been ducking that conversation with me for years now. Nigga, this nigga Akademiks asking, do you guys understand how big that is? That it keeps coming up. And it's going to keep coming up, especially with this litigation. Hit that like button. Hey, real quick, let me make a poll, right? We're going to go ahead and make a quick poll real quick. I don't know why I didn't do a poll. Y'all need to get active in the chat with them likes, man. That's ridiculous. Y'all not hitting that like button is ridiculous. We don't even got 100 likes, bro. We gonna stop the content. That's what we finna do. We gonna stop the content since y'all on some bullshit. Nigga bring y'all the content. Y'all can't even hit the like button, bro. That's disrespectful as hell. Let's get them up. 260 people up in here, and we ain't even got 100 likes. That's disrespectful as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but let me get this poll started. That we can start there. Has CS2 back been marketed perfectly for Wack? Perfectly for Wack. He can't get away from it. All right, yes. Has CS2 back been marketed perfectly for Wack on social media? That's the question. You can put yes and no, stay active in the chats. The chat's where it's at. Let me see how many likes we got. Because that is crazy, bro. All right, we going to get back to the content. Appreciate the support. Let's go.
Yo, Wack, if I was y'all, I'd be so upset at some of these niggas. Like, where the fuck?
No, listen, act, okay? If I say, act, you a homosexual, right? And I just keep calling you a homosexual, right? Is that, you're not a homosexual. See, they wanted to bother you. You can't, the minute you let a lie bother you, you just lost. You can't let a lie, you can't let a nigga beat you with a lie. You get what I'm saying? You can't do that.
No,
listen,
I completely get it. I completely
get it. You can't.
Yo, for everybody who's going at Wack, listen, maybe y'all have like a good point there I could get them on. Y'all gotta just come with more details. And by the way, I've heard like this, like, because this is one channel, like I forgot what his name, but they be talking the CS2 back thing, but I'm like, just give the PDF file that everybody can read it.
I will say this, Act, and this from me to you. I just got a call from my attorneys.
Oh shit!
That Worldstar is ready to settle.
What?
Now let me ask you something, Mac.
So now he goes on in front of 1 million subscribers. Just YouTube, not to mention Spotify and where all his podcasts and shit go. Right? He done went on here and told them that WorldstarHipHop, which is owned by Media LA, right? That's the parent company. He's saying that they wanted. He just got off the phone with him. He just talked to his lawyer. They want to settle. Well, let's go to the paperwork real quick. You know what I'm saying? See, you can't believe shit CS2 back say. Let's get into the paperwork a little bit, right? We're gonna get into the work. So if y'all didn't know, the lawsuit he's talking about is against WorldstarHipHop for my video, right? It's been seen over 3 million times on WorldstarHipHop mother page. Then it did another 1 million views on WorldstarHipHop's YouTube page. 4 million views. Y'all say if he got exposed, it would have went viral? A milli. CS2 Badges over there talking about he was in the Millie video. Yeah. But there go his lawyer's name right there. Oh, y'all probably can't see this. Oh, yeah, y'all can see it. Sing and Trobon, that's CS2 Back lawyer's office, right? So within the video, defendants published the following statements on the Worldstar channel about plaintiff. There were no arrests made other than Cash Jones. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into the documentary right now, and we'll get back to the content because we got to show you the part where he says the only one arrested was Cash Jones, right? Let's get to this. Hit that like button. So this is what he's citing was slander. Let's go.
Look, I was trying to strike. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Dude that spoke on Shaq, he's completely right because I was caught up in the middle of all that.
Well, first of all, there were no arrests made other than Cash Jones.
WACK100, most famously known for...
So, because we used that little clip, and the police, sheriff department, Michael Coet, Detective Michael Coet, who was also worked with Greg Kanan in the Biggie federal task force. He was a deputized federal agent. And he saying Wack, Cash Jones. He didn't say Wack. The only one arrested was Cash Jones. You got an argument with us? Hey, I thought CS2 Back main line was the truth can never be considered disrespect. Well, here's the truth, nigga. Hey, you said we need to put out some more proof. Here's proof right now that WACK100 has been arrested by the federal task force. Arrested by the federal task force, and this is by the police. None of that shows on Wack's record. You can pull it up if you want to. He has no adult convictions except the BB gun bandit went to YA and then got transferred to the pen because he was tried as an adult. The BB gun bandit. He has no other crimes he's been convicted of, but he was arrested. Let's go.
Because I was caught up in the middle of all that.
Well, first of all, there were no arrests made other than Cash Jones.
WACK100, most famously known for arguing on Clubhouse, has been exposed as in conflict.
So we'll get to that at the end of the show. We'll get back. We'll get to that. So that's one of the things that CS2 Back is arguing was slander. You know what I'm saying? A defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? This is what he's talking about. Now let's get back to the we ain't get to the content. We got to get to the lawsuit. See what else he was saying. We finna debunk all of his shit. So there were no arrests. This is what's defamatory. There were no arrests made other than Cash Jones. This is what his lawyer cited saying it was wrong. WACK100 Jones was caught on a wiretap with Del Dog conspiring to commit murder. This is why his house was raided and led him to working with the police. So now, in the Damu Kiwe conversation, Akademiks, the Akademiks, nigga. I don't know if you know, but over here in the Damu Kiwe conversation, we always got to bring receipts. It's prerequisite. You know what I'm saying? And the receipts definitely show that Stutterbox. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to close some of this stuff up first. Let me close up some of this stuff we ain't using. All right, so we got that. We can close this. Okay, we got that. All right, legend for me. Hit that like button. Yeah, we got that content. Okay, we got that content. All right, here we go. Boom. So we can go down to we go on Instagram. Let's go. Oh no, that's not the one. My bad. My bad. I knew it was one of these ones on I got the link. Hit the like button. Bear with me, man. We got a lot of shit we going through. That CS2 back paperwork, that done stuck to him. He cannot get up out of that. Let's get to this.
He was in front of my house, so somebody gave him the address. If I get killed, whoever gave him the address is gonna get conspiracy to murder. But if I don't get killed, they just get conspiracy to attempted murder because they shot up my Rolls Royce, put 17 holes in my Rolls Royce. Whoever passed the baton. So it's a question mark there, homie. You know, we from the streets, we know that.
Right.
Stutterbox. So how about this? When have you had any conversations with Mark Stevens after, you know, all this happened?
Yeah. Mark, my Muslim brother, homie.
Okay.
I love the brother. I talked to him probably last week.
We glad that we got that cleared up because it shows how much he lied on audio of WACK100 that the feds had, but haven't charged him for conspiring to murder.
He allegedly gave Dog my address, homie. And I told you that they was in front of my house, so somebody gave him the address. If I get killed, whoever gave him the address is gonna get conspiracy to murder. But if I don't get killed, they can get conspiracy to attempted murder because they shot up my Rolls Royce, put 17 holes in my Rolls Royce.
So WACK100 dropped allegedly. This is what Stutterbox alleged in the interview that I did with him. Stutterbox isn't just somebody out the random. Stutterbox was the actual victim in the Main Street Mafia Crip case. Stutterbox was the actual victim in an investigation into Shaquille O'Neal and Money Mark Stevens from the whole Ray J deal. What do you mean you ain't from Main Street? What do you mean CS2 back was from Main Street? Hey, Akademiks, we know you in with them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bosom buddies. But what we talking about is just blatant facts. You don't want to do your credibility like that. Well, you ain't got no credibility like that anyway. So the victim of the crime and the investigation into Shaquille O'Neal is saying that WACK100 dropped the low on him when his house got shot up. WACK100 was caught on the wiretap calling Dog saying that Stutterbox told him. Nigga, how did Stutterbox tell on you? Huh? How did Stutterbox tell on you? Nigga, Stutterbox told him that you dropped the low on him. So they raided your house for a conspiracy to attempted murder. And you didn't go to jail. They found guns. And you didn't go to jail. This is nasty work, bro. So back to the I think we can close that one off. Let me see where that's at. I think we can close that one off. What was that? Bam. All right, so hit that like button if you're just coming in. We got the content. I talked to dog. Yeah, you did talk to dog, nigga. You told dog I know where he lived. Matter of fact, let me get into that before we go anywhere else, because y'all need to know that Stutterbox also said that nobody knew where he none of his homies knew where he lived at. Wack even agreed to it. Oh, they took it down. Clip not available. My bad. I thought I had the clip, man. So, all right, we'll go around that, but it was on the net. Now let's get to this. What's the next case? We going back to the word. The WACK100 civil lawsuit against Media LA. In other words, WorldstarHipHop's parent company. So WACK100 was caught on a wiretap with Del Dog conspiring to commit murder. This is why his house was raided and led him to working with the police. WACK100 was caught on the wiretap. Let me make sure y'all can see this, because oh yeah, y'all can't even see it. You know what I'm saying? So WACK100 was caught on the wiretap. WACK100 is CS2 back on that wiretap, and we could go into that. But I'm sure my brother, most Scandalous Los Angeles TV, is gonna put in that work and get into that tomorrow, right? I'm not dropping the paperwork again because Akademiks challenged us to do it. Nigga, you don't make no challenge. We challenge you, nigga. Nigga, we challenge you. Scandalous to get at y'all tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on so y'all can see that tomorrow. And I don't know about y'all, but I want the world and want to hear the whole story about who Scandalous Los Angeles TV really is. They want to know who Scandalous is. The GOAT. What is that worth? That's worth $7 for y'all to know the whole story. Put a 7 in the chat if y'all would pay $7 to know who Scandalous Los Angeles TV is, how he first met me, and he could give exclusive content about his life, about the work he's doing, to all of those on his Patreon. That will be coming. So, Akademiks, if you want to know who Scandalous is, oh, it ain't no biggie. But here's the challenge. I challenge you to play the videos and release it on your channel. You gotta go subscribe to the Patreon, Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV, and you gotta play that on the Akademiks show so that everybody can know who the GOAT really is. Like, really know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Why he kept his face and name, everything, into why he wasn't chasing clout. Who would play the $7 on the Patreon? In the chat, drop the 7. So the next thing is Wack Jones is also referred to as confidential source 2. So we know why his house was raided. You caught on the wiretap with Del Dog, with Money Mark Stevens trying to get in contact with Del Dog, who cut you off, and you're saying that the phones are compromised and Stutterbox went south, right? So you're calling in because the nigga went bad on you, and you know he beefing with these niggas. So you trying to get him knocked up out, get them to knock him up out the way. The coldest twist, though, if they would have knocked him down, at your behest, you would have been the confidential source lining them up for the murder. Wack Jones also referred to as confidential source number 2. Again, if you don't believe he's confidential source number 2, then you knew around these parts. You dig? In the set, niggas know that CS2 back, aka the Wack boy, is no other than Cash Jones. He's the one that was arrested, the only one that was arrested by the Joint Task Force in the investigation of Biggie Smalls in the Main Street Mafia Crip and the investigation in the Stutterbox, Del Dog, the Deja 34 Records investigation of Shaquille O'Neal, Money Mark Stevens, Ray J, DJ K-Slay, CS2 back. So we already know that. We ain't got to prove that. Wack Jones confirmed as a confidential source. Yeah, you ain't got to believe me. It was confirmed when I read the work that was CS2 back. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, I talked to Dog. Dog, no. In fact, wait a minute. He's the one that tried to hook up the three-way. How did he try to hook up a three-way if you talk to Dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense, my nigga. I mean, I know you think that all niggas is stupid, right? You and Akademiks, you niggas think Akademiks always talk about it. A street nigga can't beat him, etc. He can't outthink him, all of this shit, right? So let's get to this real quick. Hey, if you on Instagram, go ahead and hit that YouTube at Active Chucks or Twitch at Active Chucks. That's if you on IG. We going to Instagram to go get I Talk to Dog. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to that real quick. And wait. Mark knows. He's the one that tried to set up the three-way call. Mind you, on this phone call, I didn't interview Money Mark Stevens. He trying to get ahead of it. So to try to get ahead of it, the nigga text Stutterbox told him that we was on the phone with Mark Stevens because Stutterbox was next, right? And the nigga Wack didn't answer the phone, so Stutterbox like, we got those texts. Stutterbox like, they got Mark on the phone. Pick up the line, stupid. I'm off the line. Niggas be sneak dissing. So the nigga, I guess he called him back. Once he tell him we interviewing Mark, the nigga said he wasn't gonna do it, all of this different shit. The nigga Wack recorded him. Oh, there you go. I tried to call Dog. In the paperwork, pay attention to that.
But he said he didn't talk to you. He wouldn't take your call. Wait. And I think Mark tried to set the three-way up. But they said he wouldn't talk. Yeah, and Dog said he was cool. He didn't want to talk to you in the paperwork. But listen, you got to remember, Mark. That's what you said is going off of what Dog didn't want to talk to you because they said when Dog called you, his phone was hit. That's how they got on your line. No. And you claim that's what they say, Wack. Wack, listen, in the paperwork it said you tried to call Dog, remember? I tried to and he won't take your call. And I said it to you. And he said I talked to Dog. But he said he didn't talk to you he wouldn't take your call. I think, wait. And I think Mark tried to set the three-way up. But they said he wouldn't talk. Yeah, and Dog said he was cool. He didn't want to talk to you in the paperwork.
But listen, you got to remember, Mark
that's what you said is going off of what Dog didn't want to talk to you because they said when Dog called you, his phone was hit. That's how they got on your line.
No.
And you play. No. That's what they say, Wack. Wack, listen, in the paperwork.
A lot of people for 2 years have questioned my credibility when I exposed WACK100 as confidential source to Back, aka the Wack boy, on the wiretap. You don't have to believe me. Fake motherfuckers always hate the real. But you can listen to two people involved in this investigation. You heard Stutterbox and what he said to WACK100, and then you heard someone else involved in the investigation. The CEO of Deja 34 Records, Shaquille O'Neal's business partner and sports agent. And he told us the person who called him on the phone. Wack told us, ask Mark. Mark knows. We went and asked Mark. And Mark said the person that called him trying to talk to Dog because he got caught up and told on about Stutterbox was WACK100. Cash Jones. You know what I'm saying? The victim, Stutterbox, and the target of the investigation was Mark Stevens, Shaq's business partner. So you got that, right? And then you got Money Mark Stevens. And I know a lot of y'all might not want to believe Money Mark, but I mean, if you walk like a duck, talk like a duck, by God, it's a goddamn duck. We finna get to this content though. Money Mark Stevens. Oh, we was back to the content. I think we almost done with this case. It was one more category of what he was arguing, because he's saying that Worldstar told his lawyer that that they want to settle out. And the Cash Jones lawsuit, boom. Then it says, why would the FBI be calling a big-time gangster like WACK100 Jones to make sure he's okay unless there is a relationship between the two parties, which could have started when the felon was caught in Texas with the firearms? So he said this was also defamatory, right? We got Stand On It Media in the building. Stand On It Media, salute to you, brother. Oh, that's not Stand On It Media, my bad. But look, let me get to this content because we got too much going on. All right, bam. So now he's saying he had nothing to do. He's saying that we lying about the FBI.
Salute, my guy. Do I sound good?
Oh yeah, you perfect, bro.
Oh, now I can't hear that.
You can't hear me? Oh man, Stand On The Media. I could hear you clearly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who's that? Southern Force?
Yeah. Salute. My bad. My mic was acting weird as well, man.
Yeah. I don't know why, man. I think they really on this right now. But man, hold on. Where is the hell is that link? But yeah, so he's saying, matter of fact, all we gotta do is Google it. We ain't even gotta put it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? WACK100 definitely said that the FBI called him. This is what he said. How you gonna, we repeat what you said in the phone call you and your YouTubers put out. Voices representing you, right? And all you got to do is, this how simple it is to beat the last prong of that, why he's saying it's a defamation lawsuit. WACK100 gets phone call
psych
from FBI about Jay Prince. Hey, Jay Prince, don't even trip. We got some niggas on this West Coast that's standing on business. Don't even trip, my nigga. It's all, when it all falls down. So here we go. FBI calls WACK100 about Jay Prince. This is all you got to do. That's it. Let's get into this real quick. Take y'all down. Remember, Akademiks, I told you in the Damu Kiwe conversation, all we do is bring receipts. It's prerequisite. It's required, my nigga. Let's go. I guess them niggas at them parks and them garages a lot smarter than you thought. Let's go. Shit.
And the Tony Rewind show. It's me, your gracious host, Tony Rewind, back in the building. We got a hot one today.
Oh, we gonna have to
straight off the internet streets. Let's go.
I mean, I wouldn't have no information other than just leave helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of.
Hold on.
Oh,
Larry Hoover. What about Larry Hoover?
Yes, sir. And James Prince Sr.
I mean, I wouldn't have no information other than just leave helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with me working on a Larry Hoover project?
No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just information has been provided that you had some disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him?
I mean, I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince.
Okay. So,
I mean, a disagreement is a disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI.
Well, I think Mr. Jones, all the YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you a snitch and you calling him one, and all of that would be where.
Yo, what's going on with the content?
Hey, this is premium content too, y'all. Y'all better follow this damn club.
I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince.
All right, y'all better follow this. I sent you my math. Y'all better follow this club and follow this damn mod, boy.
I don't know how that factors in the FBI.
Well, I think Mr. Jones, all the YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you snitch and you calling him one, and all of that would be where we received information that there was possibly a disagreement.
Yeah, but even if we did do that, why would that be an interest of the FBI? Because neither one of us have any bearing cases pending against one another. We have never done any business with one another. Far as I know, Mr. Prince is a businessman as I am. So, in regards to what we said to each other, as far as a snitch and not being a snitch, like why would that be interest of the FBI? That's what's kind of confusing to me.
Okay, no, I can explain that. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. We're just making sure that no threats have been made to you from anyone associated with him over y'all's dispute.
No, I haven't. No threats have been made, nor do I feel threatened. Two men get angry, two men say things. We've both been in each other's presence from time to time. I know his children.
I know it's
no, not at all. I don't feel threatened. Was it something you guys know that I don't know? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's just, the daily bullshit.
Hey, my bad. Let me go ahead and fix this. I don't know why it's, hold on. I like, man, we always have technical difficulties. This is hot. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What's wrong with this damn thing? What point is this? 1 hour, 15 minutes. Okay, let me close that up. Hold on. Boom, hit that like button. Oh, they don't want to let me close that one. What the hell is going on? Change the name.
Sheer propaganda that happens on social media.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Yo, salute, Deuce.
Yeah, salute. Hold on, I'm having technical difficulties. Hit that like button. Oh, there it goes. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Hold on. Okay, there it goes.
Associates regarding the disputes that you've had over social media, over YouTube.
Told y'all we'll work through it.
You haven't been threatened, or anyone that you know that have been threatened by him or associates regarding the disputes that you've had over social media, over YouTube, over Instagram, and all of that.
No, Mr. Prince has an issue. Any threats towards me, I don't feel threatened. I've said to him the same things he said to me, and that's just two men saying things. I don't think it's that serious of a situation. As far as I know, Mr. Prince is continued his business. He's a pillar in his community, as I am. I don't even understand. Like I said, I don't know what you guys have going on or what you guys heard. That's above my reach. But he personally, no, I haven't got any threats, nor do I feel threatened by the man.
Okay, so are y'all working together on the Free Larry Hoover project?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's not my ownership of the project. It's not mine. It belongs to somebody else. I'm just assisting that individual.
No,
but I did put the attorneys in contact with their family attorney. So at this point, it's not even a conversation between me and Jay Prince. It's a conversation between the individual who owns the content on my side, attorney, and their the Hoover family attorney. So it's, for the last month or so, you haven't heard me or Mr. Prince say really anything to each other because there's no need to.
Okay, understandable. Mr. Jones, was there ever, I know there was I don't know, did she record an interview? I don't have her name present, but she's out of LA, and she recorded a video with Mr. Hoover at one time. Are you familiar with that?
Somebody recording a video with Mr. Hoover?
Or an interview. She conducted an interview.
Oh yeah, we have 5 hours of interview.
Yes, sir. And at any point, okay, and it was a female, correct? I don't have her name with me at this exact moment.
Yeah, exactly. It's an elderly woman that owns it.
Yes, sir. And let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of any information that Mr. Prince or his associates
Why is the feds asking you
tried to request that information, the video from her?
Anyway?
Oh no! Well, I was in the. I'm the one that alerted him that
That's what I'm wondering, dude.
This
was
is
real.
the guy with the police. Well, that's enough. But the last prong of the lawsuit, and we finna introduce everybody to y'all, and then we're gonna get back into the content. Damn, still on the media, left again. But I guess he having technical difficulties also. But why do the police feel so comfortable with WACK100 that they tell him that Stutterbox is the one that snitched on him? They revealed who the informant was, right? Then they feel so comfortable with him that they called him to do a wellness check and to ask him whether or not Jay Prince had made any threats on his life. The feds, obviously, you're on social media, you're on the internet, they obviously is calling WACK100. His argument in the court documents, and we're going to get back into that because that's the topic, but we finna do this, was why would the FBI be calling a big-time gangster like WACK100 Jones to make sure he's okay unless there's a relationship between two parties? Which, so we're saying in my documentary that why would a big-time gangster be getting a call from the Fed, like Wack be getting a call from the feds, sure he's okay and making sure he okay unless they got some kind of relationship before. He's admitting, showing us on this tape that they feel comfortable and have a relationship to where they can ask him information about other people, right? His relationships with other people, right? Without an attorney present, assuming this was all true. But this is the other part. The relationship with the feds could have started when the felon was caught in Texas with firearms. So we're going to get into this Debbie Does Dallas. But before we do that, let's introduce the panel. Let's get them likes up. If you're just coming in, we got my boy Southern Force in here. Southern Force, introduce yourself so that they know who up in here, bro.
Man, salute, man. Y'all know what it is. Southern Force, aka On Point. I've been on Clubhouse for a minute, you feel me? And I'm also representing that Dallas, Texas, that Triple D. And you already know how I feel about it, Deuce, man, because ain't no Fed gonna be comfortable with to having a long conversation. That's too long of a conversation for them not to drag you in and have a sit down either with you and your lawyer or with you and yourself in an interrogation room. That's weird. So yeah, you're right. You're right on that, man. He's too comfortable, and that let me know that Wheeler case was something else because, like I said, I'm from the state of Texas. They just don't let you go like that. That's a fact.
And Shotgunner, introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, yo, salute, man. Always salute, man. Big homie, man. Salute, Deuce Sims, man. Shotgunner, man. Upstate New York, Rochester, man. Speaking of Shotgunner, man. Notorious Gorilla Stone, you heard?
I heard.
But, yo, I'm just elaborate with like the piggyback of what you say. I think even before the Willard case, man, it started from the Poochie shit. Like, that nigga got full immunity. You know what I'm saying? And that bad shit. That shit was just an eye-opener. I think he been had that. Only thing that like you, that's why I look up to you, big homie Deuce Sims. Like you know a lot about law, so like that's what I'm getting into more. Like, how is it that like Texas and California is they like? Do you think they law enforcement cool? Because what I don't understand is like, how do he have the jurisdiction to get away
absolutely
with that
not.
charge? I don't understand that because that don't have nothing to do with California. So how does he have the jurisdiction to beat that case? I don't understand it on Texas soil.
Well, it would be federal. If you read the paperwork, and we will be posting this, but just not right now, right? We not reposting no work and all that just because Academic wants to make it seem like we didn't already expose the paperwork. Like the authenticity hasn't been validated, right? So all of that is up on here, but I'm looking for oh, Debbie Does Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Debbie Dubs Dallas. All right, we'll go like, let me go ahead and fast forward into this. And we can get it. We're going to have to get into this, right? And then we'll get back to the car. Since he talking about,
all right, keep it rolling.
He couldn't have started working with the feds. He couldn't have started working with the feds in Wheeler, Texas. This is what he arguing.
He gave up Poochie. I think he been like when he been like, you know what I'm saying? When like I think that nigga been working, bro. From when you showed the picture,
they put money on the line. It should.
Yeah, we finna get into this real quick. Let's go. This the Wheeler, Texas thing, because this is the last prong of his lawsuit of why he's saying defamation of character. We done shot down everything else, and now here comes Wheeler, Texas, that we can't infer that that's when he might have started working, because that's what he said the video said. This might have, his relationship with the feds might have started when he got caught with guns in Texas. So let's get to this real quick. Let's go.
Boy, the answer, man. Let's get to it.
That's it. We not finna play no more. They stop so they can strike us. It's some old content that we got a fast forward. I thought that was it. Oh, here we go. You make fake paperwork. Damn, Eli King, and we got one of the haters in the chat. Well, right here, it has a stamp. You see this stamp? Let me show you how to read paperwork, because it sounds like you've been hanging with those guys that don't know how to decipher paperwork from a 115 and all of that, right? January 26, 12:52 p.m., Wheeler County, Texas. January 26, 2006.
Do you see the bond? The bond is $10,000.
$10,000, and it was 3 counts, third degree possession, which means that there were 3 pistols. So we're gonna get into this, but as I was showing y'all, we had man, we trying to get into it. But there go the authenticity of the paperwork, the Wheeler, Texas paperwork, and we will be reposting it again soon. Just not because Akademiks wants it. Let's go. You didn't hear when we talked today. We're going to get to this content.
You know, when the grid program information came out, WACK100 said, hey,
man, I'm trying to get to the Wheeler County, Texas stuff. This was, damn, we ain't getting no damn, my Wi-Fi is on all bars. This got to be the computer, bro. Because, well, they sent me a new router, too. So I should get that shit probably Tuesday. I've been on this shit. Hit the like.
And they saying Getty in there, motherfucking talking about he robbed the bank. And nigga, the other niggas went and he didn't go and he said it.
And I do not want to watch that video. I'm trying to get straight to the Texas case. Oh, there we go. Bam. Let's go. Hit that like button. Let's get this back, turned back up. I'm finna open up the room on Clubhouse too. So as soon as this start playing, we should be good.
You could be incriminated doing all of this quote unquote shit in the streets, doing all this. Playing Mr. on Power Root. I'm Mr. Pop. Hey, listen, you doing all that. You super big P, right? Doing all this shit, nigga. You's an undercover, nigga. Motherfucking Gusto. You know what I'm saying? So that's an undercover role. Look at 600 pennies and CS2 back. Public interest or safety. Prosecutors can dismiss charges in the interest of justice if pursuing the
Wait,
case.
Who did they say could dismiss them?
Prosecutors.
Why did he say only the judge in Texas can dismiss the what you call it?
This is the elaboration of what Texas does in the interest of justice. This is in the interest of justice in Texas. Number 4 is public interest or safety. Prosecutors can dismiss charges in the interest of justice if pursuing the case would do more harm than good, like exposing other investigations or putting people in danger. So right there, there's some people that can be put in danger behind his role of being a CS2 137 confidential source. You got to remember that. The prosecutors could be like, okay, this is getting a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? It could cause harm, like exposing other investigations that we're doing or putting people in danger like this, like the confidential informant himself. Credibility. Number 5 is credibility issues. If an informant's testimony could be challenged in court, example, shady background, criminal history, they might not be prosecuted just to keep them available for other uses without dragging their record into open court. Now, being that this case got dismissed in the interest of justice, what about the Texas situation with the guns? Isn't that the case that got dismissed with the interest of justice?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. That's a criminal background right there, everybody. That's a criminal background. You got caught with 3 guns and what, 800 rounds of ammunition?
800 rounds of ammunition.
So that's not classified. That wouldn't be categorized as a criminal background history.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
man. Mr. BB Gun Bandit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta see the blurred lines that he's trying to blur with spinning these narratives, dude. Number 6, last and final one. Internal deals. Some deals aren't public and involve negotiations between defense attorneys, prosecutors, and agencies like the FBI. These can result in drop charges without clear explanation. Got his ass, salute. Hey, listen, man. Right there. Internal deals right there. If you take an internal deal, some deals are not going to be made public. And, you know, they say the DA worked with the lawyer worked with the judge. All of them work together. Well, this is part of the internal deal. This is part of the deal that he can get. And then the charges can be dropped without explanation. Let's look at the guns and 800 rounds in Texas, and then look at the no jumper situation. Look at the no jumper situation. Everybody's asking why this nigga ain't in jail. Come on, bro. If I was at a scene of a situation and I'm over and my name was mentioned into something, and they like, well, shit, this dude was here because of these dudes came up here to press him, but he told you to make an example. You basically egged it on to do XYZ to ABC this whole situation. Nigga, you getting arrested too. I'm getting arrested too. There's no, you can't differentiate that. You all are being lumped in together. But for some odd reason, this nigga's walking around here scot-free. We'll just leave that to, we'll leave that jewel right there dropped on you guys so you can think about that. But these are the top 6 things on in Texas if a case get dismissed in the interest of justice. I hope
wait. And it said if the prosecution, because the state right here, this is the paper. 300 people, and this is the day that the judge signed the order, and it says the state's motion, which means the prosecution is the one that filed the motion, having been presented to me. This is the judge. The prosecutors filed the motion to dismiss and presented it to the judge March 8, 2011. and this was the day that the case was dismissed, right? So, yeah, hold on. We're gonna go, and it was dismissed in the interest. What did it say? That the prosecutor could dismiss it if what?
1 second. The prosecutors and agencies like the FBI, these can result in drop charges without clear explanation. Got you talking about that one, or you talking about number 5?
I think it was 5.
Credibility issues, prosecutors, background, they can say if an informant's testimony could be challenged in court, shady background, criminal history, they might not be prosecuted just to keep them. Okay, that might not be that one. Oh no, it was public interest or safety. Prosecutors, number 4. It was number 4. Prosecutors can dismiss charges in the interest of justice if pursuing the case would do more harm than good, like exposing other investigations or putting people in danger.
Exposing the Biggie murder investigation, exposing the Main Street investigation.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm glad we was able to do that, and the prosecutor can file a motion. We got the proof. That's exactly what happened in his case. So he's over here lying, trying to spin false narratives to hide and conceal the foul shit he did. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to this last video. My throat is on fire, man. I'm finna make some more tea, but I'm gonna start this video. I'll be right back. We gotta play this. Let's go. Hey, if I get another response on this one, it's up. But anyway, I'm live. I'll talk to you later.
That I drove this motherfucking
That's
gun
the GOAT.
from here to there. You don't know who drove the motherfucking gun.
Definitely can't prove no transportation of the gun.
Yeah, I fought that. Unless.
Wait, let's see. Start that back over.
Akademiks.
Pay attention, Wack.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
I'm glad I heard it.
Prove that I drove this motherfucking gun from here to there. Yeah, you don't know who drove the motherfucking gun.
Definitely can't prove no transportation of the gun.
Yeah, I fought that. Unless he was actually in the car and he could whatever. But that's the part side of a beast out of fault.
You had to fight it that way because
that's a lot of time, bro. They charge that nigga with every shit.
That shit trafficking firearms, all kind of shit. That's just a gang of time on that traffic.
Yeah, out of fault that beast. You know, I had that. They tried to, my case.
Yeah, that illegal search and seizure.
Yeah, because you got to remember the rental car come from Cali.
Intern blood.
Right.
So the rental car come from Cali.
I get pulled over and the search happening.
This is like common sense shit that even dumb street criminals like me, right? Even dumb street dudes that hang at the park and in the garages, right? Even niggas like me can see that fact. They're claiming that it was illegal search and seizure. You heard Brian Beast of T. Seeley declare so proudly in defense of his general, CS2 back. All that gun case in Texas, the illegal search and seizure, right? And so the first thing that he says is that the car, the rental car, was picked up in Cali. They're caught in Wheeler County, Texas. And he tells the police that he's on his way to Oklahoma. So you just told us you crossed interstate commerce, nigga. That would make it a Fed case. A Fed case. 3 pistols, well, a chopstick, a 12 gauge, and another pistol with 800 rounds of ammunition, nigga. You crossed interstate commerce, nigga. Travel through interstate commerce. That would make you a federal offense. That would give the feds jurisdiction. Let's go.
Texas, right? So immediately, that's why they had the Fed hold. They like, well, he crossed the state line.
Hey,
but
DJ Akademiks receipts from your man's mouth So after they're caught with these guns, they had a federal hold. He crossed interstate commerce. He admit that the feds poked their nose around. It's nasty work right here.
You can't prove. You can't prove none of that. How you know I didn't pick it up in Texas?
How you know I didn't pick it up in Texas? Listen, my nigga, they got enough. Well, where was the guns made at? Because if the guns were manufactured in California, then that's more evidence to prove that you did that. If they were manufactured in Arizona, that's enough evidence. They're going to figure that out in trial. They're not going to figure that out when they arrest you. So, or while you just sitting there, the FBI is not going to decide and come visit you to tell you. Pay attention now.
Couldn't prove it. I had to fight that end of it too. Ain't
Do
no
you know
way.
how much they got to pay for the lawyer to do 2 trials?
Who? I spent $370.
Oh, shit. It stopped. Let me fix this. My bad. I'm thinking y'all can hear it. Y'all can't even hear it. That's crazy. Let me back this up because
get to it.
I don't know how long y'all ain't been able to.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. Can't prove that I drove this motherfucking gun from here to there. Yeah, you don't know who drove the motherfucking gun.
Definitely can't prove the transportation of the gun.
Yeah, I fought that. Unless he was actually in the car and he could whatever. But that's the side of a beast out of fault.
You had to fight it that way because
that's a lot of time, bro. They can charge that nigga with every shit.
Trafficking firearms, all kind of shit. That's just a gang of time on that traffic.
Yeah, I would have fought that. Beast, you know, I had that. They tried to, my case.
Yeah, that illegal search and seizure.
Yeah, because you got to remember the rental car come from Cali, right?
Yep.
I get pulled over and the search happened in Texas, right? So immediately, that's why they had the Fed hold. They like, well, yeah, he crossed the state lines, but you can't prove. You can't prove none of that. How you know I didn't pick it up in Texas? Couldn't prove it. I had to fight that end of it too. Ain't
Do
no
you know
way.
how much they got to pay for the lawyer to do 2 trials?
Who? I spent $378,000.
He don't got $378,000
I'm
left.
telling you what I spent. I fought that shit. Pull that shit up. That shit up. I know niggas pull that
Don't
shit
have
up.
proper jurisdiction.
What
They
the fuck
was
is that county?
violated then.
Where Mickey at?
Capping.
What's the name of that damn county? I know she pulled my shit.
That'd be the
Scandalous
worst,
ass bitch.
second worst
Act like she my
mistake you
friend.
ever made.
Was gonna expose me if she found something.
Wheeler County.
There you go. Cass Jones, Wheeler County. Them motherfuckers. Hey, bro, shout out to Texas for having audio and video on the front of their squad cars. Because if I'd have been in Cali Beach, I'd have been fucked.
Oh, yeah. And just so y'all know, we'll be revealing the video, the police camera video to WACK100 being arrested in Willard, Texas. Oh, this gonna be good. It's on its way. Let's hit that like button for you coming in.
Yeah, because they have to write the report based on the audio, the video and the audio. Yeah. Like if I had have been California, it'd have been my word against theirs, but the ex-con word against theirs or how they got it. Them niggas could have said they saw something on the back seat. They could have said all kind of shit. But because they had audio and video, that's what saved it. How you get to it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. They called the drug. I guess you can only be on the side of the road like 18 minutes or some shit before they violate your rights. They called the drug dogs out there. Motherfucker running around the car. This motherfucker running around the car wagging his tail, no hits.
You was getting sound.
Remember,
We hear you stand on this. Got on here and lied and said that the dog was running around the car and got no hits. Remember that key bit of information as he misleads the deaf, dumb, and blind on the 100 side, 100 EBT. Let's go.
First of all, the nigga pulled me over and told me I was speeding. And then he takes my license, registration, insurance. Ain't nobody on me and my brother. My brother's asleep. He don't even know he pulled up. Right? So ain't nobody on no parole probation.
He ain't pulled up.
I got Oklahoma license, so I'm like 50 miles from the Oklahoma line. So it makes sense. I'm heading to Oklahoma.
Big mess.
Motherfucker went back there, came back. He like, yeah, ain't nothing, no warrants, no nothing. He said, I'm gonna give you a warning ticket, and gave me my shit back. So whenever they take your license and registration, that's a form of them taking you into custody. When they give you a ticket and your license and shit back, they release you from custody. That nigga gave me that shit. That nigga took 2 steps back, came back to the window, tapped on the window, rolled it down. Yeah, can I help you? Now, he didn't release me from custody. I ain't did nothing, said nothing. He ain't seen nothing. He said, you give me consent to search your vehicle? A question he should have probably asked before he released me from custody. I told him absolutely not. That nigga drew down on me like Barney Fife, shaking like Don Knox. Get out the car. Get me out the car. They wake my brother up. He don't know what's going on. Cup us up.
Key point. You're not fighting no gun case for 6 or 7 years in no state. No, you trying to work something off, testify against somebody or something. Let's go.
I'm like a motherfucking replay. Nigga, all I'm saying is I do not give you consent to search the vehicle. That's all I said. 20, 30 minutes straight. Dude went in the, the cab part of the car, front seat, back seat. He don't find nothing. Drug dog come, run around the car, no hits. That nigga pop that trunk, move this, move that, Saudi Arabia. That nigga jumped out the trunk like he ran into a boa constrictor, that motherfucker. Oh my God. This guy has artillery. Take us to the motherfucking police station, which is look like a 3-bedroom house. Walk in, the living room got 100 pictures of niggas with big mustaches. Look like they fought Billy the Kid and some other motherfuckers, right? I said, boy, Wack, you done did it now. They take the rental car down there, tear the rental car apart, because right now, at this point, they looking for some type of probable cause. Let's find some money, something, drugs, weed, something, a hidden compartment, anything. They don't find shit. Rental Enterprise charged my ass up for that shit. Another like 7,000, 8,000 to reassemble the car or some shit. Hit me with it, right? So feds hit us with a hold automatically. Beaumont.
So the feds in Beaumont now have hit him with a federal hold.
As a small business owner, you learn to wear a lot of hats.
Hold on, let me skip that real quick. Federal hold. So this indictment, which started off as a state case, ended up being a federal case. The feds put a hold on the nigga, bro. Hit that motherfucking like button, nigga.
Dudes, what does that actually mean?
Don't y'all understand? You asking me right now, yeah?
Yeah, you said a federal hold, right? Oh, because you was elaborating that in the video, right?
Yeah, that's in the video.
All right, say that.
A federal hold is basically, say right now, Brick Baby had got picked up with that AK. He get arrested, whatever. The DA said, "Oh, we don't want the case," and the feds put the hold on it because they picking up the case. So he got a federal hold pending what the feds gonna do. The feds obviously are saying they want that case. Let's go. That this nigga had a federal case and he's talking about St. Wheeler, Texas, and this and that, but the feds done picked the case up. The same feds that he got to investigate Big U. See, this is the beginning of CS2 Back. Hit that like button, man. Let's get to it. WACK100 federally indicted. Let's put that in there. Hashtag WACK100. Hashtag federal indictment. Where old boy Go said that I was capping. Huh? Where old boy said that I was reaching. You know what I'm saying? See, I told y'all we got the content. The feds got whacked on carrying 3 guns, a AK, a shotgun, a pistol, and 800 rounds of ammunition, crossing interstate commerce, which gives the jurisdiction over the case to the federal authorities, more than likely the ATF. But we're going to keep talking about the feds not having a problem with white carrying guns. But just remember that. The feds picked it up in Beaumont. Caught it in his case in Willard County, Texas, went to Shamrock, Texas, and was transferred to Beaumont. Let's go.
I think the feds in Beaumont hit us with a hold. Boom. So they like, don't send them up to General Pop. Put them both in the cell together. Nigga, you got an older brother and a baby brother. Both ex-cons. Nigga, we went.
But just remember that. The feds picked it up in Beaumont. Caught it in his case in Willard County, Texas, went to Shamrock, Texas, and was transferred to Beaumont. Let's go.
I think the feds in Beaumont hit us with a hold. Boom. So they like, don't send them up to General Pop. Put them both in the cell together. Nigga, you got an older brother and a baby brother. Both ex-cons. Nigga, we went on sign language duty. Nigga, we ain't talking. We ain't doing nothing. We talking to each other with our eyes and heads. They thinking we gonna get in there, beat, and have a conversation. Boy,
got me fucked up. I ain't saying shit.
Don't happen.
So he admit that they told him not to put him and his brother in general population. This nigga was telling off the get-go, man. Let's go. I gotta take him to go use the restroom. We're gonna let this video play when I come back. Hopefully it should be done. Let's go.
The motherfucking Rangers come, right? Look, the Rangers come. So the Rangers come now. The Rangers was smart. The whole time I'm looking at the news and I see my brother name flashing across the news, right? While in search of a killer. I'm seeing my brother's face, everything pop up on the TV. The Ranger come over there with the boots, the buckle, nigga, the hat. He came to the door. He said, he looked at us Jones boys, huh? We looking at this nigga. He looked up at the TV and said, I reckon I would have been on the same mission. Tilted his hat and walked out. He the only one that figured it out. He's the even in court, they never brought up my brother's death the night before in Oklahoma. They never put it together. So 7 days later, the feds came up there. They said that's all kind of shit you found. But the way you got it.
So he's transferred from Wheeler County, Texas, to Beaumont to the feds. 7 days. He's in jail for 7 days. The feds got him for 7 days. This is in 2005. That's a very long time to have had the feds in your life. Oh, this is real nasty. Let's go.
Got him according to y'all audio and video, right? We ain't fucking with that. We dropped the hold. When they dropped the hold, I got a bail. So they tell him, give the younger one the bail first.
He say that the feds came to visit him to tell him and his brother that they wasn't fucking with that case. Imagine that. They traveled just to tell him they weren't picking up the case. They didn't want to email. They didn't want to fax it over. To have the court put it in the computer. Oh, no. We're cool. Just let the state of Texas do that case. So he was in Beaumont, fed hold 7 days.
Today, I'm going to be trying the new Dave's Hot Chicken Mini.
And the feds visited him and told him they didn't want the case. Ooh, shit. He was debriefing for 7 days. They didn't want to pick up the case. They dropped the case.
Hey, you heard what they said. I look, they
Yeah.
said, get a youngster one, get a younger.
I reckon he talked to us for a couple of days there, boy. I think he talked to us. Hey, Cash McElroy Jones, you was talking mighty long. You talked to us real long, brother. Back to the content.
Younger brother, bail. They failed. I was going home. No matter what.
No matter what, you definitely was going home. So they called the Fed office in Beaumont instead of the Fed office in Dallas office, which is closer. That's a fact. Dallas is closer to where he was caught up at. That's strange. You know what I'm saying? This is really, really weird. CS2 trying to clear and close his caseload. It's playing a gang of commercials now. Okay. Mike B, how are you doing today? Love it. Wack is sad shit. How was everyone tonight? Hey, salute. Slimeball TV said he defected. Hey, Stacy talking. When he defected. Let's get back to the car.
When that brother defected.
Hey, CS2 back. So,
what up?
So you get caught out in Wheeler, Texas. They take you to Beaumont, Texas, and the feds in Beaumont, Texas comes to see you. They told you they don't want to pick up your case, even though you admitted, and we will get to the paperwork so that y'all can hear him admit that to the police that he was traveling from California to pick up his mom, and his brother made a statement which kind of contradicted it, saying they were dropping off his mom. So we'll get into that. But CS2 back. So what did you have to tell them at that point to get up out of there and have a... Yeah, that's nasty work. So everybody who haven't seen it, y'all can go check out the thing. Oh, there it go. This TV and Debbie does dance.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. We got the content again, y'all. CS2 back, aka Porky, the pit poodle Piru, has stepped in a pile of his own shit again. He's got some real explaining to do this time. Somebody call Big Chuck from Death of the Clout Chasers, and let him know that the guy who trademarked his company has been Rainbow Rattin' since 2005. You guys are about to hear a recorded phone call with Deuce M's and a courthouse clerk from the same Texas courthouse that he was in, after he was caught crossing state lines with a trunk full of guns. Listen to what she has to say about this case. After this, I want to hear the excuses that all the Rainbow Rats come up with.
First, this is Debbie.
Greetings. I'm doing research for a documentary. I'm with Val TV Network out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I was looking for public records on the case, and I'm having a hard time getting the records on this case. Is there any way you could assist me?
Well, what kind of case is it? And I'll tell you.
It was a gun case, 2005, for Cash McElroy Jones.
Yeah, they're gonna love this. They love that. Debbie does Dallas.
Hospital markups help hospitals, not patients.
Debbie does Dallas. Damu Keyway. Conversations. Let's go.
Cost number, anything?
A cost number. Hold on. I do have some kind of case number. And it was so weird it just disappeared. Number 427. Is that an 8 or 3? 3. 4273.
Nope, that's not it. Okay, let me try again. 42. Oh wait.
No, 78. 73. I'm sorry.
4. Tell me it all again.
4273.
Okay.
Oh no, it comes
up to a Jdiggs.
Okay, no, I'm looking at another document. It says number 4278.
Okay, let's try that.
Sherry Jones was the district clerk.
Yes, she still is. Yes.
Oh wow, she's still around.
Yeah, she's been here a long time. Okay, now what are you needing?
I'm trying to find out.
We're gonna call Debbie again tomorrow.
The case said it was a motion to dismiss, and then for illegal search and seizure, I can't find the results from that, but I know it got denied because the case continued, right? And then it was dismissed in the interest of justice. I don't know what the heck that meant, but yeah. I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay. Yes, that's what it says. Now this is just on the indictment. It's just the indictment. This is not on the seizure case. Was there a seizure case?
No. It was an indictment for guns. Can I get that? Exactly what was found in that?
Yeah, let's see here.
Academic, this is called journalistic research.
Unlawful possession of a firearm by a felony is the charge, but it was dismissed.
But this is what this is called.
Okay, and when it was dismissed, does it say how many firearms it was?
Let me just see. Let's look at the.
Because the documentary I'm doing is about gun traffickers.
Yeah, Debbie gang for real.
That seem to not be held accountable by the court of law. So
let's see here. The indictment says Cash McElroy Jones.
Whatever.
Did then and there having been convicted of a felony of assault with a firearm on the 12th of May, 1994, in the cause number of the Supreme Court of Los Angeles County. In the case in the docket said California versus Cash. So, but this one is unlawful possession of a firearm. I guess he was convicted out of the state of California.
Yes, I found that one. I think he was a juvenile for that one. Then he gets caught in Wheeler, Texas, with guns. I don't know how many. I'm trying to see how many were charged in the indictment. And was this indictment a federal indictment or just a Texas state?
The state of Texas.
Okay.
And it doesn't say how many. It just says that unlawful possession of a firearm. So it doesn't tell me how many. Let me see. And I don't know if they did. That's back in 2006. I was trying to see if there was.
Why would I use kayak to compare hundreds of travel sites at once? I like to do things.
Got that super chat.
Nope, there's nothing in here to tell me.
Let's go get to it, y'all.
The PCI, the whatever you call it, the pre-sentencing investigation. Sometimes they're.
Salute. Here we go. Ahead and read that one more time. Salute to Peach, just me with the $5 super chat. We got on the Chucks for Debbie. Hey, salute. Peach, just me with the $5 super chat. Anything and everything that's given to the Damu Keyway conversation.
Put that on these
always
operating
appreciated.
Chucks.
Salute to you, your family, and your tribe.
Thank you. Them bad bitches, yeah, nigga, they with us.
Filed. And I thought there might be one in here, but there's not, and it would tell me everything. But let's see. There's really nothing else in here that's of any.
Even in 2005, 2006, that was standard procedure for them to file a pre-sentence investigator report.
Superhero.
I don't. They had them, but sometimes they didn't give them to us.
Right.
But there's nothing really. All it is a bunch of just your documents that filed in some subpoenas, and then they got the motion in order to dismiss,
which was denied.
No, he was dismissed.
No.
Okay. You're talking about in 2011 or 2010, right?
Yes, 2011. Yes.
And that was dismissed in the interest of justice.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut.
I'm
gonna plead the fifth on that.
Obviously, it's kind of suspicious. This isn't normal, but I'm just looking at it from the perspective of I done heard motion to dismiss for illegal search and seizure, violations of one's constitutional rights. But for me, I'm quite sure if I got caught.
Hey, BMW, 740 boy one, you got Cash App? You can hit the Cash App. It's on the bottom ticket. Yeah, because I don't even know how to do that. So I don't know what to tell you, brother.
Out with a gun, that they wouldn't be telling me they're dismissing me for in the interest of justice unless I had some kind of other. Yeah, correct. All right, and is there any way that I could get emailed those documents?
Oh, yeah. What's your email?
Active Chucks. That's ACTIVECHUCKSS. And then at gmail.com.
Okay.
All right. What was your name again?
Debbie.
Debbie, thank you for your professionalism. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'll get this to you.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense now when we get to the interest of justice. Because I'm like, how did this just end? Right?
Well, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
I'm quite sure he didn't. So I'm gonna take your advice. Thank you.
Well, do you need the indictment or just the motion?
The indictment, the motion to dismiss, and if you have the motion to dismiss for illegal search and seizure, because I think that one was denied and it was later dismissed in the interest of justice.
Okay, let me look through here. Hang on. All I'm seeing, but let me save this right quick. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, let me go back through here. Okay, I'm gonna send you that indictment, and then both of the motion and order. But other than that, it's pretty much just basic paperwork. There's
Did they have the original investigative report, like from the police officers that detained them?
We don't ever get that. No.
Okay.
No, we don't. Now, I mean, the sheriff's office might have some of that.
I'm gonna have to contact them. Maybe that'll help fill in a little more holes, so I'm not swinging in the blind before my audience with this documentary here.
Oh, so what channel is that? Oh, wait, let me see here. Brief in support of motion to suppress.
Okay.
Let me see. He did file a motion to suppress, gathered by, the defendant Jones previously filed a motion to suppress evidence gathered by the Texas Highway Patrol, the Wheeler County Sheriff's Office, and DPS for their actions prohibited by 4th, 5th, 6th, 14th Amendments. Let's see. He wanted any and all tangible evidence seized by the enforcement officers or others in connection with the detention and arrest of Mr. Jones in this case, or in connection with the investigation. This really does. Okay, let's see. I'll just send this to you.
Okay.
And you can decide if that's something you need or not. How about that?
All right. And you said the local police that initially arrested him were sheriffs?
Well, it said DPS. It says Texas DPS, Wheeler County, and DPS Special Crimes.
DPS,
so I don't know if
they Wheeler County.
Uh-huh.
And what was the other one?
The DPS Special Crimes.
DPS Special Crimes. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but
yeah,
right. From a state which allows and permits us to bear arms under the Constitution, as long as it's out in the open and not concealed. For a gun case to be special crimes, this got to be bigger than I thought.
This says here that the vehicle he rented it a vehicle from California. He returned it to the same location as Mr. Jones.
We finna get into that right now.
And the passenger were traveling from California to Delta to bring back his mother in California for his brother's funeral. His brother had been murdered the morning of April 15th, 2005 in Tulsa, and his body was going to be sent to California.
Wait.
Oh, wow. So
hey, wait, listen. Wack lied earlier when we played the thing. I never caught this before to right now. Remember, he said that he watched his brother face on the news, and none of the police put it together into that. But here it is, right here. He already had told the police that his brother got killed. So he lying. You know what I'm saying? He lying about not telling the police about what he was on. He told on himself, big dummy.
Yeah. Yeah. So he did. Okay. Yeah. Please send that. And thank you for your professionalism again. If I'm ever in good old Texas, I might have to, after this documentary come out, I might have to buy you around at the bar.
Well, there is no bar here, but you can still stop in and see us.
It's that small of a city?
Oh my, we don't even have, we got a 4-way stop, and that's about it.
Oh, wow.
We're little.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good for privacy. That's good for people who have old-fashioned values, want to raise their children. Yeah. So, all right, well, thank you again.
Well, you're sure welcome, and I hope this helps you. And if you need anything else, holler back, okay?
I will do.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, tomorrow we calling Debbie back. See if she in the office. Tomorrow we calling Debbie back. See if she in the office. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Debbie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Deuce.
Yeah, what up?
Hey, when she was talking about that special division in Texas, it's called the CID, Criminal Investigation Division. They deal with like that human trafficking shit, the organized crime and violent fugitives. The only way they get called out if somebody has some valuable information, and that's what put a hold on you getting convicted and stuff. If the CID comes out. That's when she said it the first time, I was like, oh, CID came out.
Oh, yeah. So that was good enough for that. And then we finna get into this next content. We definitely were able to prove that talking to the clerk, that we did our research, journalistic research. So academically, the acadidler, just pay attention, my nigga. Journalistic research. So his final claim, that he couldn't have possibly started working when he caught and built a relationship with the feds when he caught the gun case in Texas. That's not slander. I think that's an educated guess. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. We're gonna get back to that in a minute. Let's get to this content. Oh yeah, y'all gonna like this one because we finna get right into the lawsuit. In fact, we gonna get right into him finding out about my $5 million demand for payment letter. Let's go on copyright infringement. Oh shit.
Said Wack told him where the girl worked at, and the girl was arrested and went to jail for a participation in that crime. All you niggas be over there calling me a rat.
That's right.
I ain't letting off the gas, so now I'm putting over everything I can while I can. Straight up. Don't ask for no amnesty from me, because all you niggas know, if that had my name attached to it, said the same shit, you be screaming I was a rat. Right or wrong?
Yeah, that's how it go.
No, I want to hear the niggas keep it real. These niggas don't want to keep it real, bro. Would you not be screaming Wack's a rat?
For sure, like, hey bro, like,
be screaming
though,
it from the mountaintop.
Hey bro, honestly, after this video.
Wait, hold on, Chuck. You said what?
I said niggas will be screaming it from the mountaintop.
Yeah, so why niggas be like, yo, Wack, or why, or yo, Wack, man, call that. We gonna do it if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Straight up.
Okay, Wack. So, what about this $5 million lawsuit?
What $5? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, somebody.
Oh yeah, they said they got a $5 million lawsuit.
They're suing you for $5 million. You and Worldstar. Bro.
You Worldstar, you two.
Yep.
I don't have nothing to do with Worldstar. So I don't know. I don't post on Worldstar. So what are they suing me for? How about that?
They said it was something had to do with some copyright abuse or something you did in respect to that documentary of that CS2 back, whatever that Deuce and them was running.
What are you talking about? That's my lawsuit.
I ain't talking about it. That's what they talking
niggas is weird, bro. Chuck, the nigga telling me about my lawsuit that I filed.
Hey, hold on.
I was like, damn.
That's my.
Hey, the nigga telling me about my lawsuit that I filed. This is what he talking about.
lawsuit that I
You
filed.
said $5 million. Now he's saying you gonna hold him $5 million.
Yeah, he said you gonna hold him 5.
In the block.
You Wack, you ain't see that they was running that.
Bro, they can run what they want. This is the real life. See, y'all gotta stop being
So they put him on blast right there. Said, so Wack, you saying you didn't see that they running that content? So Wack is over there watching all our content, but we don't matter. Him and Akademiks is on there talking about my documentary exposing him as CS2 back, but we little guys, we don't matter, right? You got Akademiks on there telling Wack about Scandalous Los Angeles TV. And we finna get to that. But we ain't nobody. Man, these niggas is fans, nigga. They can't believe that somebody can expose them niggas the way that we do. Let's go.
Flow. Tell a nigga to show you the lawsuit. About that. I can show you my lawsuit.
Oh, he showed some shit, bro.
I can show you the court, man. It shows some shit he made up.
Yeah, he showed some shit. He like, yo,
you suing me? Back. How you suing me for my defamation of character suit against? Hey, listen, this was crazy. So let's get this right. Deuce M's is suing Worldstar.
He's suing you.
Oh my God! That means him and Big U didn't fell out. That's good stuff.
That means
him
and Big U done fell out.
Big U didn't fell out. That's
Walter Willis.
That's his relationship. His Worldstar. That's great to know. That's over with then. If that is suing Worldstar, that means his relationship with Big U is over with. Because that's his relationship.
So my relationship with Big U is over with because I'm suing WorldstarHipHop. Are you crazy, bro? You just be talking. I thought he didn't care about what we had going on. Why are you worried about whether or not me and Big U is still cool? Why would you even care? We're nobodies, remember? Madison, Wisconsin, and all of that shit. Nigga be doing some investigative work, nigga.
Who knows? They could have just put that out there as a play. Ain't no telling.
Bro, it don't. That's where the math don't make sense. He leaning on Big U to do some things. Worldstar's Big U's relationship. I can show you the paperwork where my attorney tried to put Big U in the suit, and I wouldn't let him do it. So I don't put niggas' names in paperwork, but the company, and it ain't even Worldstar. That's how I know he capping. The company's LA Media. You can't sue Worldstar. Worldstar's owned by LA
Wack,
Media,
he
so
say
he capping.
you send that shit to your lawyer.
Don't matter. I mean, he can send whatever he want to send. But the company's LA Media, bro. You can't even sue Worldstar.
Hey, I wonder how they got to the number 5 tickets, though.
MediaLab.
Was he gonna make 5 tickets off the video?
Hey, ain't no LA MediaLab.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be like, these niggas ain't got nothing to talk about, so they say anything because they know some niggas will talk about anything.
Nigga, that's content. He just running content. He gotta be. Because
I mean, that ain't my type of content, bro. I bet you this. If I brought my suit shit, it's gonna be very, very real. Boom, 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 boom. You got LA Media Worldstar saying, okay, we have investigated, and yes, we're pulling it down. We see that Mr. Jones is not named in any of these allegations. Boom, 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 boom.
Man, that nigga had your name up there. He had some shit where it showed you had put.
Come on. Let's hit
pulled
that
it down. He had
damn, you got a nigga over there. It's the same nigga that makes fake paperwork, right? That nigga,
yeah.
I got time.
I did say that though, but and Chuck did say that whenever some shit comes up, it's gonna have his credibility in question because of that fake paperwork.
So first of all, in order to sue for $5 million, you gotta justify $5 million.
No, you know that fake paperwork shit got them niggas, man. Forever. They ran fake paperwork on themselves.
Yeah, that's what put everything in question. But I don't know who this girl Henny is. But
somebody that want me to mention her name and never gonna happen.
She said you did mention her. She said
I ain't mentioned that woman name.
She said you said that she a dog or some shit. What
I ain't never mentioned that woman name. Don't know the woman. That's Due Sims attempting to get me to mention somebody's name I don't know.
See, I got mind control over Debo. When he be thinking, I be there. You know what I'm saying? Doing calisthenics in his brain. He said he don't know Henny and that I'm trying to get him to mention Henny. No, nigga, you mentioned Henny and threatened Henny, nigga. And so I flamed your bitch ass up about that. That we know that nigga lying that he didn't mention her. But shout out to that girl, Henny, man. We're going to go ahead and give her a shout out. We're going to cut that off right there. We ain't got to even play no more of Texas gun case. Hold on, where we at? Let me make sure we in the right place. All right, so we can stop sharing that. All right, we got that up out of there. That's WACK100. We can close that out. So he destroys Lamonte, right? Let's get to the work. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about this Worldstar or what the big fuss is about, but let's get to my fake work that they keep talking about, right? Since I got the fake work, you know what I'm saying? They always talking about some fake work, right? Let's go ahead and go to this fake work real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to this fake work real quick. It's the PDF, amended claim, ECBB copyright board. This is it, copyright claims board. 12/17/2024. While Big U ain't helped me, he the one that sent the money to get this, hurry up and get this file from the beginning. If you look, Lamonte D. Sims, Active Chucks Entertainment, but because I'm suing Worldstar, it's me and Big U we ain't partners in crime. Cash M. Jones, that's one of the respondents. YouTube, Google LLC, for those who don't know, YouTube is owned by Google, and MediaLab's AI, that's who owns WorldstarHipHop. Boom. So you got all of this different information, right? WACK100, Sing and Sing. This is the address to his lawyers. You know what I'm saying? T. Richards, Sing and Sing Tribe in Law. YouTube, Google. There go their address. MediaLab AI, sales at WorldstarHipHop, and then the Santa Monica address. Title of the work, WACK100 and the snitch allegations. Lamonte Deshaun Sims. The registration number, which means that motion picture and audio visual work, the documentary, was registered with the Copyright Office. Due Sims, it was released 1/27/2024. The January 27, 2024. They took it down February 1st or 2nd, 2024. And the effective registration date is February 13, 2024. It has to be registered within 60 days of the first publication of the work. Mine was effectively registered, which means they got a copy of the documentary. They got my information, ownership, everything that they needed, and payment to copyright it by February 13, which is within the 60-day time frame. The type of work is a motion picture and audio visual. Describe the work, entire motion picture. Wrongful activities. Reproduce the work. He acts like WACK100 sent the takedown notice claiming copyright ownership of my work and gave me a strike, claiming he had the right to reproduce and or distribute copies of the work. He doesn't have P&D rights. That's pressing and distribution. I have both of those rights, and they're both different. Rights to publicly perform the work. He violated my right to even have it up as it would take it down, publicly display the work, create a derivative work. That's a right that comes with the copyright. For sound recordings, publicly perform the work through digital audio transmission. Is the infringement ongoing? Yeah. Where is the infringement act occurring? Online. Describe the infringement. I, the claimant, Lamonte Sims Sr., CEO or artist for Active Chucks Entertainment, does own a valid copyright in the works, WACK100 and the snitch allegations. I am the author, host, executive producer, and actual copyright holder. And then you got PA, that's the registration number at the Copyright Office. See Exhibit A. 2, it is alleged the respondents used one of my exclusive rights in the work without permission. 3, it is clear the respondent had access to my works as on or about 1/27/2024. I published my exclusive copyright on WorldstarHipHop.com. And on 1/29/2024, I published the works on YouTube LLC, Active Chuck's channel. On or about February 1st, 2024, Cash McElroy Jones and his agents submitted a cease and desist notice to WorldstarHipHop.com, a MediaLab IA subsidiary, claiming the documentary was defamation of character. See Exhibit B. So I sent him a copy of the lawsuit. This claim was not in good faith and infringed upon claimant's exclusive right to produce the work in copies. The respondent's allegations, actions also infringes on the claimant's exclusive rights to distribute copies of the work to the public for sale or other transfer of ownership or by rental, lease, or lending. Additionally, the respondent's alleged actions infringed upon claimant's exclusive rights to perform the work publicly, as the works is a motion picture or other audio-visual work. The respondent's alleged actions also infringes upon claimant's exclusive right to display. Respondent's alleged action infringe upon claimant's exclusive right to perform the work publicly by means of a digital audio transmission of the work is a sound recorded. On or about 6/30/2024, respondent Cash McElroy Jones and or his agents are alleged to have submitted DMCA takedown notice to YouTube LLC claiming copyright entire video to the claimant's work. See Exhibit C. The claimant's YouTube channel received the copyright strike and respondent's works was taken down. The respondent's alleged actions infringe upon claimant's exclusive right to reproduce the works in copies. The respondent's alleged action also infringes upon claimant's exclusive right to prepare derivative works based upon the work and infringes upon claimant's exclusive right to distribute copies of the work to the public for sale. The respondent's alleged actions infringe upon claimant's exclusive right to publicly perform the works, a motion picture and or audio-visual works. Additionally, respondents' alleged actions infringe upon claimant's exclusive right to display the works publicly, as this right applies to the individual images of a motion picture or other audio-visual work. Respondents' alleged action infringe upon claimants' exclusive right to perform the work publicly by means of a digital audio transmission, as the work includes a sound recording. It is alleged that on or around February 1st, 2024, respondent WorldstarHipHop.com unpublished claimants' works without notice, which were published on the WorldstarHipHop.com actual site and included Worldstar Hip Hop's YouTube channel and other social media platforms. The publication of the works was through third party through email to an employee at WorldstarHipHop.com. Y'all don't believe me? See Exhibit D. So for those, I never showed nobody this, what you call it, Exhibit D. This is the email with the Worldstar Hip Hop employee. Y'all see this? Oh, I don't know if it let y'all see it. Hold on. Damn, I gotta stop it and turn it back on. I mean, I gotta close it and then reshare it so that y'all can see that, right? Because I went to the evidence exhibits. You know what I'm saying? All them exhibits, I got them. You know what I'm saying? So let's pull this up since nobody never seen it. Y'all see that email? This was January 23rd. January 23rd, the video was uploaded to Worldstar January 27th, 2024. So at 12:20 midnight, WACK100 exposed CS2 back hip hop police. WACK100 exposed description. Social money mark confirms that Wack was an informant in his case. Plus, we break down all of the Wack conversations with law enforcement. So then you got YouTube, IG, and X at Active Chucks. IG handle at Active Chucks. Director IG handle Do Sims. Right? There goes the MP4 to the Wack Worldstar exclusive. And this is with Danny from WorldstarHipHop.com and Steve from WorldstarHipHop.com. So I don't know what CS2 back is talking about, but we done crossed all our T's and dotted all our I's. We do real business over here. I don't know what kind of ragtag business 100 EBT got going on, right? But that's one of the things. So let me get back to the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back to the lawsuit. Boom. So let me make sure y'all able to see this. No, y'all not. Bam. So boom. So, that was D. So that's the employees at Worldstar Hip Hop. Everything I'm saying is true. Who requested that I claim that the claimant that they told me, hey, register your work, assuring me that I'll be able to monetize my work. They know that it's gonna they gonna give me the promotion for free because they know it's gonna bring people to their channel, right? On or that we got the content. You know what I'm saying? On or around January 31st, 2024, claimant received a copyright claim from YouTube LLC. Exhibit E, serving notice that Label Engine on behalf of Worldstar Hip Hop claimed copyrights to WACK100 exposed for being an alleged federal informant documentary. So look, this is Exhibit E. I put this up 2 days. It did about 2 million the first 2 days. 3 days and 4 days it did 3 million views, right? So plus the other million from the YouTube, which would be 4 million. 4 million, what you call it. But let's go to Exhibit I think that was E. Yeah, that was Exhibit E, YouTube sent me a thing saying that Label Engine is collecting money for my videos on behalf of Worldstar Hip Hop. So let me show y'all that. I want y'all to see when CS2 Back is trying to flip and convince people that because he gets paid from Worldstar, if Worldstar did settle with him, it means that he's wasn't CS2 Back, and that's furthest from the truth. They're not even debating at this point whether or not he's CS2 Back. Sometimes people take deals because they feel they're going to spend more money going to court. So we'll see. But here it go right here. I hope y'all able to. Yeah, y'all still can't see it, huh? Damn, I got to stop sharing. All right. Oh, yeah, there it go right there. So I could go over here. Boom. They made me have to go way over there. Bam. So here goes the copyright claim from WorldstarHipHop 2 days after they told me to register my stuff. I'm in contact with them. January 31st. Y'all see the date? Let me make sure y'all can see it. January 31st. So the video been up 4 days. After reviewing your dispute, Label Engine has decided that their copyright claim is still valid. WACK100 exposed for being an alleged federal informant documentary. The copyrighted is WACK100 exposed for being a federal informant. Hip Hop Police claimed by Label Engine, and Label Engine is who was collecting for Worldstar Hip Hop. They took my money. Worldstar Hip Hop, right? From the beginning. So we got an issue. So you Wack talking about how I can't tell him about his lawsuit. I'm talking about my lawsuit. So Worldstar never should have been taking my money. And they figured that most people don't know they shit. I've been down this street before. I know the terrain. You dig what I'm saying? And I studied the Digital Millennial Copyright Act. So anyway, let's go to this. So they were collected on behalf of Worldstar Hip Hop, claimed copyrights to my documentary. The respondents alleged action infringes on claimants' exclusive right to distribute copies of the work to the public, buy, sell, or other transfer of ownership, or by rental, lease, or lending. So that's where Worldstar fucked up, and they owe me money till today, and I'm going to get my money. So on or about 9/4/2024, claimant was on YouTube live stream, Active Chucks, creating a derivative work of claimants. Basically, I'm running a video with the documentary going over the CS2 Back shit, and they interrupted my stream. Who remember that? Put a 1 in the chat. Due to a copyright match, they wouldn't even let me play my own work because Worldstar is claiming that that's their movie. That's their documentary. That's their film. They're collecting the money and claiming my work. And then I couldn't even create a derivative work based off the original. That's another right that comes with copyrighting your shit. So they did not recognize claimant as actual copyright holder, despite claiming identifying themselves as such, which is something they have to do so they won't be held liable. Thus, is not eligible for the safe harbors outlined in the Digital Millennial Copyright Act. Respondent is alleged of contributory copyright infringement. Respondent was put on notice about WorldstarHipHop.com and Cass Jones's alleged infringement upon claimants' exclusive copyright, so they were aware of the infringing activities, yet refused to recognize claimant as the copyright holder and refused to pay claimant when creating derivative works. These actions resulted in contributory copyright infringement, infringing upon claimant's exclusive right to reproduce the work in copies. Respondent also infringed on claimant's exclusive right, so that's all more legal stuff. But we got everything in here. Oh, here go WACK100. Let me show y'all this. So WACK100 just couldn't take the hit that like button if you just came in. He just couldn't take the world steadily seeing the documentary, exposing them as CS2 back. So what do we do? We covet that which we know is wrong. So look, we received a copyright removal request for your based on applicable copyright law. We remove your video from YouTube. Video, Damu and Kiwi conversation, viral Worldstar hip hop video re-release. Content used, WACK100 CS2 hip hop police. Content found in entire video. Removal request issued by Cass Jones. Cass Jones. So it means your video can no longer be viewed. You received a copyright strike. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I put in the civil suit. So it's no ifs, ands, or buts about what's going on, right? Oh, let me show y'all something. Just teaching those if you looking for somebody to help you protect your intellectual property, tap in for consultations. So here goes the certificate of registration for the documentary. I just want y'all to tell me whose name is on there, because WACK100 sent some claiming it was his, but I want y'all to know without a doubt, I be on my business. PA2 482 376, right? I submitted my copies January 27, 2024. The same day that it went on Worldstar Hip Hop is the day that I sent them a copy of the documentary and copyrighted it. That's a fact. Date of on copies 1/27/2024. Date of first publication 1/27/2024. Lamonte Sims, Deshaun Sims, Do Sims, entire motion picture. Pseudonyms, Do Sims. So that's Do Sims' work. But WACK100 is claiming that's a certificate of registration from the Copyright Office. You see what happened when you're not one of these dumbass street niggas that hang out at the park. Oh, I am a dumbass street nigga that hang out in the parks and the garages. I guess we all ain't as dumb as these niggas thought we is. You know what I'm saying? Even these companies being able to hold them accountable, knowing your rights and standing on it. So these likes ain't adding up. Hit that like button. Get on them, Selena. We 2 hours and 40 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was it. Maybe it's one more thing. Let me make sure, man. Let me make sure. I might want to show y'all one more thing. Cass Jones cease and desist to Worldstar Hip Hop. Email Cass Jones copyright claim. Oh, I can show. I got the live stream interrupted. I got that showing that copyright claim to Worldstar Hip Hop. Email with Worldstar Hip Hop employees. So for the most part, that's all we got so far. That's the copyright claim board, and it should be filed in federal court. I finished it now. already wrote it, but I'm waiting for the lawyer to file it. I called Friday. He was busy, so maybe he'll be hitting me back sooner rather than later. Let's go. Let's get back to the Let's go to No Jumper. CS2 back. Tell me if y'all remember that.
The other day, I was just going through YouTube and I went to my favorite hip hop platform, Worldstar HipHop, and I got some bad news. I found out that my big homie was talking to the cops.
Who's that? Who, me?
What do you think I should do to
Who's talking to the cops?
There was an AI voice, a compelling thumbnail.
Shout out to, listen.
It's on a big platform.
Shout out to that post.
I took it at face value.
Yo, shout out to that post.
And I don't know what to do.
All right, so I think listen, I think the best advice, right? Again, right? So where we come from, if you say something, you have to have a point to prove it. You have to have the work. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have it, you better figure out how to go get it and find it. Again, that goes back to how we were saying when I say he says some things at the wrong time or whatever the case may be.
Boy, that's $5 million.
You're not going to believe what happened. Tell me everything. I'll show you on Monday.com. So I started the...
Let's go.
What?
Notice of defamation and demand. We would like to schedule a call for Thursday. Our deputy general counsel is out the remainder of the week. And we'd like to be sure.
$5 million. Good looking out, bozos. You paid your
I got the money. I got rid of.
Who are you suing? Worldstar?
Oh, no. Worldstar.
Okay, so no, listen.
Worldstar's owned by another media company.
Right. And you're going for them.
You see, in my world, I will never sue or never involve court with nobody from the streets.
Okay.
But if you are the Ritz or you are a corporation or a company,
okay,
I will fire your ass up. I have a law firm called Sing and Sing. That's not no problem.
You don't even get no money or something? Because I called you about...
What was the lawyers that I mailed that to? I'm going to show y'all the letters that I mailed to them. But, and I think I got it on here, so I might not even have to look for the letter. But I got a copy of them. Let's go.
You know,
my defamation of character from the Rolling Stone magazine.
I never told you how to go get it from Rolling Stone. I don't
know. I wear the attorneys.
They're right there. You can go get them. We can still go get them.
I think it's too late.
No, it ain't.
No?
Fuck no. Oh, yeah, you right. You can go get them. Because let me tell you where they fucked up at. They stupid motherfuckers said.
Don't say it, because don't let them go fix. Well, I guess you got to
Let me tell you these bozos did, Adam.
Tell me.
They went on this clip on Worldstar and said, I was a federal informant and that I caught on wiretap trying to get somebody killed. Now, these two things, right, are things that can be investigated. The wiretaps can be pulled and the investigative officers can be summoned to say, was this man a motherfucking federal informant?
Was that in the magazine?
Huh?
Was that
Worldstar.
Oh, okay.
Right? So when I seen it go on Worldstar, the team seen it, I said, no, let it get to 1 million, right? And let it cross over. Because the more views it has, that means the more damage is done.
1 million people have seen that video.
On Worldstar. Great, right? So what people don't realize, whether you like it or not, I'm a fucking public figure. Whether you want to agree with me or not, WACK100 is a trademark name and is a public figure by right of podcast, by right of record label, by right of notable manager. I'm a public figure, right? So when I hit my legal beagles, they was like, oh shit, we know they didn't do this. I said, yo, let it rock out. Because it's chestnut checkers, right? You get these gang members that's emotional and they say, let's do this to Wack, right? You always have to think about what you're going to do to me. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to let it play out. We're going to go high, settle in the middle. And then when I settle, then I'll post that on Worldstar and say, you stupid motherfucker, you just made your op a couple million. Who won? I'll lose 10 battles to win the war. I always tell people this. I could have got that shit snatched down day one. No, I'm going to lose these battles. Let's let people get it, talk about it. Other blogs grab it, share it, because my team, as you know, you have a team, is tracking everywhere it goes. On Worldstar, it just did 1 million, right? But when you combine everywhere it went, what all the comments said that's directed at me, right? All of that, when it hits the civil court, right, is the damage that was done.
Yeah.
It's notoriously hard to sue the media in America.
I see that.
No, it ain't. No, not when it got that badge on it, baby. It got that badge of Worldstar on it.
Who do you think put the bag up to have that posted, and who do you think made it?
Oh, that was Big Q that did it.
How
And
do you
this
know?
stupid motherfucker, let me tell you
How do
this.
you know?
I know because he got a contract with Worldstar. His first podcast ever,
right?
They needed location. Who you think gave him the location? They were in a big-ass motorhome. Where you think it was at?
This was
in the
you?
back of my studio.
Okay.
He did OT Genesis, Game, all that shit. That's when I knew he was doing his thing with
I
Worldstar.
did season 2, never came out.
Right? No, because they don't do no fucking numbers or whatever. So this is what's going to happen. Worldstar has trusted.
I don't know what's going on.
Right?
Hey, hold it down.
He called and get it put up because he's emotional because we've been exposing his
and
ratting,
come
right?
back in.
Now we got paperwork to his ratting, so it's different, right? So when he went and got that put up, Worldstar just trusted the dude. They put it up. Now this is what's gonna happen, right? I seen it immediately. They say, "Oh no, let that shit up, leave that shit up, let that shit go, let it get up there." When it hit 1 million, and then we got another 1 million plus collectively outside of it, that's when we go. Now that ain't no whack. That's legal shit. You know how that works. That's them Jewish people, right? They working. When they hit it, when the shit starts to get deep, when we go in for what we want and why we want it, they're gonna double back to this bozo and say, "Hey, bro, give us something to show that what you had us put up is real." He ain't gonna be able to provide that. When he's not able to provide that, then that company is gonna be forced to settle.
I'll give you an example, and I do think what you're saying kind of makes sense. But when they're trying to prove that Trump intentionally stole the election, that is going to be a very, very hard case to make in court.
Totally different from this.
But because
Hey, look, we having some real technical problems right now. It's not even allowing me inside the thing. Everything is frozen. It's not even allowing me to stop sharing or nothing. Let's go.
Reggie Wright. This is my secret weapon.
Oh, man, this is crazy. Bear with me, man. Hit that like button. My internet is connected. All right.
Says too to finally hire some hackers, huh?
Bro, they got me. I think they got me.
Yeah, man, shit crazy.
All right, let's see what's going on. Hold on. Okay, so bam. Here, let me see if we can get up here. Yeah, bro, I can't get up in there. Damn, I'm gonna have to end the live like this. This is crazy, bro. I got the content. What is they saying? StreamYard. I'm finna start it over and let me turn off the computer. So y'all with me right now. Tell me what you think so far, bro. Just what we already went on.
Well, I already told you about the CID, and you already heard in the paperwork they said it was Ranger out there. The only time when the Ranger and CID get out there is basically you got some information, because in the state of Texas with that much ammunition and that many firearms, nah, you ain't getting up out of there. That's a high profile case. Any officer that pull you over can get a great commendation for that. Now, the only way that's get a hold is that Ranger or that CID come out there because you know something of value. That's why they rule in the interest of justice. Everybody in Texas know what that shit means. And hey, it is what it is, man. You sold your soul for the fool's gold. Let's just be real.
Right. We turning my computer back on. Hopefully it should be cool enough. At least I was able to grab my phone real quick and get this back started. We had the content. You know, we got the content. No, you had the content. That was a good one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. I know y'all ain't gonna want to miss this.
And then Willa, Texas, bro, you right there by the Panhandle. Ain't no way you be going to Dallas and under the street. You know how they carry through loose theories, go under there to the federal building. You don't even show up on the street when you go to the federal building. So I'm confused. Why would you go there and you're right close to Dallas? That was weird.
Oh yeah, here we go. I'm back on. Let me get up out of here. All right, so we good. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. 1 in the chat if you can hear me without an echo. One's real quick. Hit that like button if you ain't already hit that like button. And let's finish this. Okay, they got me. We was able to restart that, fix this a little bit. Now we back on. Let's go.
Let's go, Dukes.
And I got some bad news.
We're gonna push this.
My big homie.
We was already up here.
Imagine being able to build anything.
Keyway conversation. Hit that like button, man. Let's go.
That's directed at me, right? All of that when it hits the civil court, right?
I wasn't always here,
God,
but thanks to Purdue Global, I got my literal.
Hey, let's go.
That was done.
Yeah. It's notoriously hard to sue the media in America.
Yeah, see that.
No, it ain't.
No, listen.
Not when it got that badge on it, baby. It got that badge of Worldstar on it.
Who do you think put the bag up to have that posted, and who do you think made it?
Oh, that was Big Q that did it.
Yeah.
And this stupid motherfucker. Let me tell you.
How do you know?
I know because he got a contract with Worldstar. His first podcast ever.
Right.
They needed location. Who you think gave him the location? They were in a big ass motorhome. Where you think it was at?
This was
in
you?
the back of my studio.
Okay.
He did OT Genesis game, all that shit. That's when I knew he was doing his thing with
I
Worldstar.
did season 2. Never came out.
Right? No, because they don't do no fucking numbers or whatever. So this is what's going to happen. Worldstar is trusted, right? He called and get it put up because he emotional because we've been exposing his ratting, right? Now we got paperwork to his ratting, so it's different, right? So when it got that put up, Worldstar just trusted the dude. They put it up. Now this is what's going to happen, right? I seen it immediately. They say, oh no, let that shit up. Leave that shit up. Let that shit go. Let it get up there. When it hit 1 million, and then we got another 1 million plus collectively outside of it, that's when we go. Now that ain't no whack. That's legal shit. You know how that works. That's them Jewish people, right? They working. When they hit it, when the shit starts to get deep, when we go in for what we want and why we want it, they're gonna double back to this bozo and say, "Hey, bro, give us something to show that what you had us put up is real." He ain't gonna be able to provide that. When he's not able to provide that, then that company is gonna be forced to settle.
Like, I'll give you an example, and I do think what you're saying kind of makes sense. But when they're trying to prove that Trump intentionally stole the election, that is going to be a very, very hard case to make in court.
Totally different from this.
But because it's easy to imagine that Trump really did believe that the election was stolen from him, regardless of if it ends up being true or not. In this situation,
they made specific accusations. They pinpointed. They said, I got caught on wiretap trying to plot the assassination of another man. Right? That. So now you're saying I got murder for hire. Hey, brother, I'm a legal man. I got businesses. You can't put that shit on my name. Then you said I'm a federal informant. Listen, that's fucking with my character, people I do business with, right? So shout out to Reggie Wright. This is my secret weapon. Reggie Wright ex-police.
Reggie Wright.
Everybody, all law enforcement that was on that case are Reggie's friends. So I called Reggie. I said, yo, Greg Caden's the Rutherford dude. You got reach? Yeah. I said, okay, I need to talk to my legal beagles. Legal beagles get on the phone. They said, listen, tell us about this. He said, it's absolutely false. WACK100 was a target, not an informant. A guy named Stutterbox informed on him that he was doing something that come to find out he wasn't doing, right? We have all the documents and tape recordings, and this is why I'm glad. Because of this, now I can force the tape recordings of Stutterbox voice telling on everybody to come out. This shit is helping me, right? He said, furthermore, right, if he would have been caught on wiretap plotting or conspiring to kill somebody, we would have booked his ass. But we have all the wiretaps, right, that we was listening to. So once my attorneys heard that, they like, great, right? So they signed him up. So he's already over there with him. Worldstar's going to go in and ask this bozo, what do you have to support this clip that we put up out of respect to you? Nothing's there. Worldstar at that point, or this media company that owns it, is going to be forced to settle. I'm going to go high, and I'm gonna, they know what it is. I got all the time in the world. I don't give a fuck.
What if you end up being the guy that finally takes down Worldstar?
No, I don't want to take down Worldstar. Worldstar's owned by a bigger company.
But obviously the bigger company is going to look at Worldstar if they end up having to come out of pocket and say, bro, you put your bad leadership put us in this position. Because I can say that as a person who owns a YouTube channel, I do believe that there's like a different level of leeway that I get when somebody like Loose Cannon comes on here and makes explosive claims about somebody, because it's so obvious that this is a conversation and that I'm not necessarily buying in on what's being said. But that video felt a little different. It felt like editorial.
Said, listen.
Being posted on
that
video.
MediaLab owns that, right? So that's awesome.
That video is different. It sounds like editorial. They really believe that. And that's the standard. So we're going to get up off of this real quick. Let me go to CS2 back shit. And we almost finished with the academic video. Academic. So here go right here. This Wack said that we were lying about A minor. Wack said we were lying. I got his lawyer's response while he's talking about it was a fake lawsuit. I ran fake work. What I got to run fake work for, and I'm trying to get my paper. You know what I'm saying? But look, here goes the lawsuit where he says they're trying to settle with him. Well, this is the last argument that the government was making on my last checkup, right? So this is, if y'all can't see it, let me make sure y'all can see this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to hit that like button. We cook it tonight. So this was in February 25th, Superior Court. This is WACK100's lawsuit against MediaLab AI Inc., who owns WorldstarHipHop. So the Code of Civil Procedure Section 425 provides that a cause of action against a person arising from any act of that person in furtherance of the person's right of petition or free speech under the U.S. Constitution or California Constitution in connection with a public issue shall be subject to a special motion to strike unless the court determines that the plaintiff has established that there is a probability that the plaintiff will prevail on the claim. Code of Civil Procedure, and they cite the case. Such a motion involves a two-step analysis in which the court must first determine whether a movement has made a threshold showing that the challenge cause of action is one arising from protected activity. They cite more cases. An act in furtherance of a person's right to petition or free speech under the United States Constitution or California Constitution includes 1. Any written or oral statement or writing made before a legislative, executive, or judicial proceeding and any other official proceeding authorized by law. Any written or oral statement or writing made in connection with an issue under consideration or review by a legislative, executive, or judicial body, or any other official proceeding authorized by law. 3. Any written or oral statement or writing made in a place open to the public or a public forum in connection with an issue of public interest. Or 4, any other conduct in furtherance of the exercise of the constitutional right of petition or the constitutional right of free speech in connection with a public issue or an issue of public interest. The anti-SLAPP provisions apply where the allegation of the defendant's protected activity or the gravy man or principal thrust of the cause of action. So they cite this one, Mullen, Richter, and Hampton. Now, this is Worldstar lawyers filing an anti-SLAPP motion against WACK, where a cause of action alleges both protected and unprotected activity. The cause of action will be subject to Section 425(16) unless the protected conduct is merely incidental to the unprotected conduct. If the allegations of protected activity are only incidental to a claim based essentially on non-protected activity, the mere mention of the protected activity does not subject the claim to an anti-SLAPP motion. Martinez versus Medical Life International has cited another case. Protected activity are only incidental to a cause of action based essentially on non-protected activity. Collateral allusions to protected activity should not be subject the cause of action to the anti-SLAPP statute. Whether the defendant's act qualifies as one in furtherance of protected speech or petitioning will depend on whether the defendant took the action for speech-related reasons. All right. The mere fact that an action was filed after protected activity took place did not mean the action arose from that activity for the purposes of the anti-SLAPP state statute. Moreover, that a cause of action arguably may have been triggered by protected activity does not entail it is one arising from such. In the anti-SLAPP context, the critical consideration is whether the cause of action is based on the defendant's protected free speech or petitioning activity. So that's the key word on how they interpret what is a violation of the anti-SLAPP laws, right? The critical consideration the courts have to do is whether the cause of action is based on the defendant's protected free speech or petitioning activity. How Worldstar gonna win that without me? So even if Worldstar settled out with them, they not gonna be able to talk about intent. This specifically depends on the intent. It's based on the defendant's protected free speech or petitioning activity. Whether or not for them, they need evidence of what my intention was, right? So that's what he said. They're trying to settle out with him. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get that case dismissed by anti-SLAPP, saying that he has resources. He's trying to take advantage and bully people from speaking the truth. This is what they're saying. They're trying to get the lawsuit he talking about they want to settle out with thrown out. Let's go, man. We almost finished. I think we got a couple minutes. Let's go.
Attorneys.
Back
Now, Worldstar is ready to settle.
What?
Now, let me ask you something, Mac. Worldstar posted that shit on Worldstar, right?
About the CS2 back shit?
Yeah, listen, watch this, Mac. Now, you a real smart dude.
Worldstar
posted it on their channel.
Akademiks playing like he didn't know Worldstar, that documentary was on Worldstar, and he reacted to my video, bro. He took it down now. Wack talked him to taking it down. I might have another link to it, but he knows exactly what we're talking about. Let's go.
Yeah.
So I don't sue a street nigga. I deal with them different when I run into them. But what I did do,
Wack, you gotta sue this
that
nigga named Scandalous HipHop. I don't got nothing against him, but
like,
he got so much conspiracy theories against you, bro. I don't know what, like.
Everything happens you gotta line up your ducks. So I hit Worldstar, LA Media, for posting it, right? It got up to like 3 million views over it, which, you know, we started respecting Worldstar views when it got exposed, the fake shit when Q was still over there, right?
True.
So when I sent my legal team at him, right? I sent my legal team at him, right? And the first thing they did was reach the Big U because it came through Big U. Right? They took Big U out of contract over there. When they called Big U and said, hey, this dude got a fucking whole firm coming at us for defamation and slander. Yeah. This dude is a public figure, right? You guys put this up. We did it because we're in business with you, but where is the document? Big U couldn't Big U couldn't produce them. They hired their own private investigators to go pull documents on my name, having any involvement to whatever this shit they talking about. Act. What's the only reason they would want to settle, Act? If it was there.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need with full business functionality.
Tripping. Let's go.
That's true.
Like, what's the only reason they would want to settle? So once they pay, then I go get all the other niggas who may have a house in their name, a life insurance policy, so when they die and their kids and their wife think they're gonna get some money.
This nigga said he going after our life insurance policies. Me and Scandalous, thank God we ain't lie. We got the carriage and we got the work. But nigga, this nigga is telling Akademiks he going after me and Scandalous's life insurance policies, garnishing our checks. This nigga crazy.
We tie all that up.
Okay, well, how about this? Because this is, I'm telling you, they be going Scandalous Los Angeles TV. If you have the paperwork posted, because I can't listen to this voice that's, I don't know who you are. You're saying stuff. No, but we gotta get to the bottom of it. You post the paperwork, and I'll ask Wack. Other than that, it feels like you're slandering, though. But if you have the
let him keep. Look, he's next. He don't even know it. We got all his shit lined up. He has no idea what we're about to do to him. See, once you take down the giant, LA Media and Worldstar, they got money. They got a good legal team. Once you take them down about it, all the other niggas don't stand a chance. We just gonna go get they real estate. If they got jobs, we go garnish their checks. We do. I'm not tripping. They about to pay a nigga real good. I promise. Soon as they issue it, I'm gonna give it to you. You can break the story. But what I'm telling you is, they do it because it's tied to my name and to get them views. Act.
If they issue an apology, will you let them slide? Because
I'm not trying to toot my horn, Act, but I'm gonna be real.
You smart.
When it comes to this shit, WACK100 and Puff Daddy, those two names, if a nigga got some data where you can read, see it, or hear it, is going viral. You don't think that shit would have been plastered everywhere, bro?
It is plastered everywhere. I just showed No Jumper doing it. DJ Akademiks did it. Hold on, let me go to IG real quick. Let me show you what viral looked like since he said that shit would go viral like it didn't go viral. Like, you really think it didn't go viral? Well, let me show y'all. This is just the second day. You know what I'm saying? So for those who think that it didn't go viral, like it doesn't have credibility and credence, because I don't know what rock you've been living up under, but it definitely went viral. In fact, that week Cardi B released her single. The video was on WorldstarHipHop. Cardi B's video, we tripled on WorldsStar. We tripled the numbers her video had did in that time frame. In 4 days. Yeah, in 4 days. Hold on, let me find that thing real quick. Here it go. Here it go. Boom. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Boom. Studio. Let's shut this down. Hit that like button. We cooking, man. Boom. He talked about it didn't go viral, bro. This is how they rewrite history, bro. This is how they rewrite history. This is how they rewrite history. 2 million.
Bad work, man. He bad work.
I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. You see that? January 27th, the day it was released, nigga. Still at 2 million. 2 million the same day. Active chunks, 2 cents. What is y'all talking about? It didn't go viral.
Hold on, Deuce. I can't see it on my end.
Oh, you couldn't see it? Oh, man, thanks for telling me. Because I'm thinking everybody has seen it. Let me bring it up. It was released January 27th. It was at 2 million views. January 27th. First day. First day. Directed by Deuce Sims. You know what I'm saying? Active shot. Worldstar.com.
Deuce, I think that's why he's mad, man. It did numbers, man. It did numbers. God, dog.
But you see, listen, bro. But you see that Dose of Reality TV finally made it. But you see, he tried to rewrite history on Akademiks and downplay it. Minimize the contribution and the magnitude of the editorial work. Remember, Adam 22 said, this feels different. This is like editorial. You know what I'm saying? So,
right, like you did your research.
Exactly, bro. So we almost finished. Is WACK100 leaving No Jumper? He threatening my nigga Scandalous Los Angeles.
Basically, you made him famous.
Right.
Look at it.
Clear videos. Here's the problem. You don't listen. You know, obviously, I watch YouTube videos, but you don't need to read to me. Just drop the pacer link. Tell me how to go get the paper. I could get the paperwork myself too. If you're saying Wack is CS2 back or whatever, just tell me how to get it or post it, and I will be able to verify this idea. We don't want to do the back and forth. We don't want to hear nothing on Clubhouse because I understand Wack's name. Listen, Wack, I click on anything with your name. So I'll hear, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was so shocked that Adam interviewed homie. Like, yo, I was hearing the homie, like, there's a funny part in the interview. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I didn't even mean to even bring this part up. There's a funny part in the interview where Adam says, a nigga like Ack, if he was whatever, he would be able to make a name on Clubhouse because he's that type of guy. And he's like, no, I don't know about that. People love me because I said, oh man, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Yo, Wack, Who are you creating over Clubhouse?
Bro, that's the
Wack.
dude that
Munchie B is the last one we gonna allow you to create, bro. You gotta stop it. I'm
I
tired.
don't create none of like
You're creating them because you're talking.
bro,
Yo, Wack. You speak with me. You speak with me. You speak with me, Adam. You speak with Vlad. You speak with top media people. Number one, I think you should be on that media list. But you'll go on Clubhouse and you're speaking with a nobody who's living out of his mama's closet.
This nigga's a dope thing, bro. We got videos of this nigga shitting his drawers, high out his mind. Niggas violate. They use him as a punching bag on that app, bro.
Wack.
And what the nigga doing, I'm gonna tell you, he gonna get his family hurt. He on there lying on a bunch of them Memphis niggas, and he ain't been allowed back in Memphis in the last couple years, bro. But they know where his family at, but he don't give a fuck.
Wack, we blaming you.
still
Please
different out
stop
there.
creating these guys we don't care about. Please, I'm blaming you, Wack.
No, I don't even talk to him no more. I don't talk to a lot of
Wack,
these
because when you start beefing with him, Adam brings them up, and when Adam brings them up, I see them. Like, because when you're beefing with him,
let's go. Conversation. Hit that like button while y'all in here.
I don't know who you're beefing with. I'm listening to you. When Adam brings them up, I see their face. And then all of a sudden, they got all type of shit going on. Please, I'm blaming you.
Here goes the thing, Here goes the thing. None of them got no life because all they can do is come mention something about me that don't mean nothing because we didn't violated you. It ain't like you know me, you got something. See, when I come at a nigga, I'm exposing a nigga. Here you go. See how them dudes talking about CS2 back? Right? They've been saying that shit for 3 years. Where is that? Nigga, I'm not from Main Street Crip, nigga. Nigga, I'm not from Main Street. I'm not no. It says CS2 back was a low-level drug dealer who was in fear of his family being killed in the main streets. Nigga, I ain't.
That's not what it says. He's a goddamn lie. Academics don't never check him, fact check the nigga.
Never been in the main streets a day in my life.
We need to do a fact checker.
I'm from the valley, nigga. I'm not from inner city LA. But you get a bunch of these dummies. All the main streets went home. It was only one main street telling. Everybody know who that dude is. It was one main street telling on 7 other main streets. That's it. But then, again, I promise you, hear me. The niggas got me a big payday. Once LA Media pays out, all the rest of them, we already got all their data. We going at it. We going at garnishing wages, houses, and if you got life insurance policy, we got a way to tie the fucking lawsuit. So when you die, your kids don't even get the money. I ain't tripping. I play the long game. I ain't tripping. Because if it was true, I couldn't get paid. They only want to settle because they like, oh shit, it doesn't exist.
True. True. Wack, listen, again, I say everybody, listen, chat, we just gave 15 minutes to all y'all who might have doubts, whatever, blah, blah. None of y'all was able to prove Wack wrong. Until next time, Wack, hit me on the text. Thank you for coming on.
That's enough. Wack-a-diddy and Wack-a-diddy and Wack-a-diddy. Acting Wack-a-diddy. Acting Wack-a-diddy. Acting Wack-a-diddy. Hey, look.
The Diddler twins.
The Diddler twins. Hey, I think that party he was talking about in South Beach was the all-white Diddy party when he was just talking to Akademiks. But if y'all didn't know, we them same niggas that went viral in one day, 2 million views. That's not the first time I've done 2 million views. I'm not talking about on IG posts and shit. Nigga, hit your Bremen, 2.2 million views, nigga. We been going viral. We been the motherfucking wave. Hit that like button. Go support the whole team. Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Turn on your notifications. He should be live in the morning or be releasing the video on this in the morning, breaking it down. Go follow a Dose of Reality TV. Go follow my boy, the No Cap Network, right? Go follow my boy, Smoked Out TV News. Go follow Stand On It Media. Go follow Fam West TV. Listen, if I forgot you, It wasn't on purpose. Oh, Munchie B new channel is I'm gonna be looking for it on my community. I'm gonna post it in my community. Munchie B does have a new YouTube. Let's get Munchie B monetized and back cracking in 3 days. How about that? If y'all love this content, y'all hit that like button on your way in. Hey, I'm that same nigga finna get that bag up out of CS2 back, MediaLab's AI, and YouTube. I already sued YouTube before. Oh, if y'all didn't know that, before we go, let me take y'all to it, right? I'm not one of these dumbass niggas that hang out at the park. Stop stereotyping niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga hang at the park or care about his community, he got to be dumb. But as long as you sucking up a small hat, as long as you sucking up a small hat, it's cool. Let's go. Here we go right here. You don't have to go far. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go far. Lamonte Sims versus Amazon.com. Copyright against Amazon. This is what the fuck I do. There go the case number. Nigga, they settled out with me, I think, 1.5 years, 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? John Doe's 1 through 50. YouTube LLC. SoundCloud and Amazon.com. Yeah, this is what was going on. Dismiss case. Stipulation to dismiss case pursuant to FRCP 41 filed by plaintiff. So we dismissed the case because we got a settlement. Nigga, I know how to win them. I understand the law. CS2 back. The truth and the facts ain't on your side. And obviously, your dumb ass don't understand the law. I don't know what you told your lawyers, but them threatening if I file a lawsuit, they gonna counter sue. Hey, listen, my nigga, gangsters don't take kind of ultimatums, nigga. Handle your candle. Because one thing for sure, we gonna handle ours. This is the Damu Keyway conversation. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Y'all got the word.